Is the broadcast actually going to work? Is the broadcast actually going to work again? Will the broadcast actually work? Yes, the broadcast is working. Alright. Let's get right into it. It's broadcast time. It's time to kill. We're on Chapter 5. Unfortunately, due to some unforeseen issues with NVIDIA Shadowplay, we missed the end of the trial for Chapter 4. So I will fill you in on what happens, assume you already kind of know what's going on. But for those of you who may or may not know what happened at the end of Chapter 4, I don't know where exactly the stream cut off, but Sakura was discovered to have killed herself. Hina was trying to take everyone down with her, since she believed that that Sakura had killed herself because she did not want to get attacked again, and that she was done with everybody else. That was turned out to be false. Monokuma hid her actual will, which had some spoilers, so he hid it from us and took it. So here we are. Oh, and Alter Ego got fucked up. He got smashed by construction equipment. You can find those clips on YouTube. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to record it due to my NVIDIA client actually messing up, so we missed out on that. I apologize sincerely as a content creator for this lack of contents. But here we are. Everything's fixed. We will be able to do Chapter 5, if not in one piece, at least in two, relatively without issues. So let's get right into it. Here we go. This is right after the trial verdict. I don't know actually where I saved last, so let's see what happens. Oh, okay. So, Kyoko came to wake us up in the middle of the night. This is still the end of Chapter 4, technically. What did she say last? Hold on. Let's, I'll go ahead and go back in the transcript so we can start from the beginning. Okay, so we'll just start from the beginning of the chapter. So, alright, so we'll just start from here. Okay, and so Sakura's class trial came to an end. We returned to the world of Hope's Peak Academy. But the story wasn't even close to over. Time kept marching on. We all went back to our rooms, and before long, night snuck up on us. This is just the school announcement. I'm not going to say it. Alright, nighttime descended and pulled me down along with it, deep down into slumber. I couldn't remember the last time I fell into such a deep sleep, but the night still wasn't over for me. A voice. I could hear a voice. Wake up. Wake up. Huh? The voice dragged me from deep slumber into Hazy's half-consciousness. My highlights were like lead. Kyoko? Yes, it's me. Huh? Kyoko? I said yes. Oh, so Kyoko's here. Huh, wait, what? In a flash, I was wide awake. What are you doing here? I'm here to wake you up. Oh, I see. But wait, my door. It was unlocked. You're unbelievably careless. It was unlocked? Are you serious? Always. And you don't have to overreact like that every time you're surprised. Now, here we are, caught back up. What time is it?
Correct.
3 o'clock in the morning, of course. It's 3 a.m.? Why was Kyoko waking me up at this hour? I guess I should go to the bathroom. No, just kidding. It's so late. What happens? I have a favor I need to ask. A favor? What's your favor?
So...
Remember what Sakura said at the end of her note? I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you. I want to find out what she meant by that. Okay, but how do you plan to do that? Then Kyoko put her lips next to my ear and whispered, the data center on the 4th floor. What? I'll meet you there. Alright. I knew it. We're going to the data center. Let's go. Without another word, she was gone. What the? Her words reverberated through my half-dazed head. The data center? But I thought it was locked. It was, but we're still going anyway because fuck the rules. I made my way into the after-hours school and headed for the data center on the 4th floor. Eventually, I wound up at the data center, but when I arrived, Kyoko's not here. That's weird. She said she'd meet me. Is she maybe inside already? I put my hand to the door with a certain amount of force. Rattle, rattle. It didn't open. I tried again, but rattle rattle. It must be locked. What was it Kyoko said? The data center on the 4th floor.
What's this?
Oh, what are you doing up, mister? Get! Breaking into a locked room is incredibly prohibited, don't you know? Oh, well, you're trying to tell me you didn't actually bust in yet, right? But I can see that you don't waste my time telling me crap I can see for myself. It looked like you might break in any second, so I just thought I'd give you a friendly reminder. Or are you gonna try and tell me you were sleepwalking or something? No, nothing like that. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, for crying out loud. Even I get tired, you know. Stop being weird and go back to bed. What's wrong now?
Just a second.
Why are you out here making a racket? Kyoko? Now you too? Whatever. The two of you just get back to bed. I'm positively exhausted for the class trial.
That's true.
Sure, you got it. Come on, Makoto, let's head back. What?
Hey,
Did you hear me? We're leaving. I have no idea what's going on anymore.
shall we go?
Don't worry about it. Let's just go. Okay. Yeah, go on, get out of here. Shoo. So we left and went back to our rooms. And then...
Bye.
So goodbye. Hold on. Listen, what was all that about just now? She woke me up, made me go to the data center, which just so happened to be locked, and then she shows up late, and we leave without checking a single thing. What was the point of all that?
Whew.
Don't worry about it. I figured that'd be the end of our conversation, just like always, but,
Bye.
well then, good night. Sure. And then that was over. Alright, so, shoot, but as I turned to leave...
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Mukuro Ikusaba. What? Kyoko was right next to me once again, whispering into my ear.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, laying hidden somewhere in school. No, she's speaking for me.
The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Watch out for her. I'll start Apologies over on actual chapter 5. The ultimate despair. Oh yeah, we're down to 6? 7? Oh yeah, technically we're back up to 7. Technically, because there's a 6. Now. Doom. Hey, we got the altar lump. Oh, that's horrible. Save the data? Sure. Let's go!
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student.
Mukuro Ikusaba. The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Kyoko told me to watch out for her. Mukuro Ikusaba. That was 3 days before the next incident. 3 days before we would be faced with another murder. Oh. 3 days before the worst thing so far would reveal itself. Are we just jumping right into the murder? Wait, what? 100-mile dash pain of a junk food junkie. In the meantime, the day after Sakura's class trial, that morning in the dining hall. So, let's begin the usual post-trial investigation. Hey, you didn't make small talk or anything. We never just get straight to the point like that. If you want to keep up with me, you must refrain from pointless small talk. Jeez, how high is that horse of yours?
Well,
He just acts like that to hide his own insecurities. That's what I like to think anyway. Regardless, if you want to defeat the mastermind, you need to follow my lead. They creep around the school like a mouse, but the mastermind's pride is as bloated as a cow's udder.
in the name.
And no matter what it takes, I will rid this world of them. Hey Toko, you've been pretty quiet. Man, you're so boring now. You just sit there like a mushroom. Gonna start calling you Miss Mushroom.
What's your deal?
She didn't snap back at you. Her talking makes things difficult, so I told her not to open her mouth without permission. Well, but if she can't open her mouth, she can't eat or drink water. I don't care.
How about that?
And you're okay with that, Toko? Jeez, how low is that rock you're hiding under? I believe this is the small talk Byakuya warned us against.
Come on.
And yet, I let myself get involved. But it is now finished. I will never allow you to drag me down to your level again.
Let's go.
We're going to begin our search. Stop running your mouths and start moving your legs. Boom! Pressured by an obviously irritated Byakuya, we all started our exploration. To the 5th floor! Da-da-da-da-da. Where we will find absolutely nothing, probably. Or maybe something that is of some consequence, but surely not a whole lot. it'll be home to one of the murders, or at least the evidence that we'll have to find for this last murder, perhaps. I don't know anymore. That last murder happened on the 3rd floor instead of the 4th floor, so normally pretty consistent, but I don't know, man. Oh. Hey, someone replaced the glass. Alright, good for them. That's a pretty quick maintenance Monokuma did. Guess he didn't want to get anyone to get hurt. What a good and responsible headmaster. Here we go, floor 5. This is still floor 4, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Wonder if Monokuma will come out again. The door won't budge, it must be locked. Nope, he didn't. Interesting. Interesting. So, I'm guessing Kyoko actually snuck into the headmaster's office while I was distracting him here. So that way, he can only keep his eyes in one location. We'll really watch one person breaking into shit at a time. So here I am on the 5th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. The 5th floor has been opened up to us, and it's totally different from all the other floors we've seen up till now. For some reason, it feels unpleasant. I don't know, it looks pretty fucking cool to me. It's pretty high up. Let's look in 5A. See what kind of cool things are in this room. Oh god, it's horrible. Nighttime cigarettes. He's so dirty. Well, we're just gonna not comment on that at all. 5B. Catch me if you can. Makoto. Why am I labeled? Wait up, I'm gonna punish you. Gross. Why this? Huh, does she want to talk to me about something? Toko, what's wrong? Is she trying to say something? I think she's almost just a little more, I might get it. I'm sorry, but I have no idea what it is you're trying to tell me. She just let her shoulder drop. She looked so sad, I guess she gave up. It's because, Byakuya's a dick. Leave the area. Sure. I don't know anymore, man. What's going on over here? Oh, hi, Aoi. Hina, what's up? What feels different compared to all the others? I'm not sure what it is. Is there some reason for that? I hope it's not anything too creepy. It probably is. 5C. Oh. 5C. Oh! I made a mistake. Okay. What the hell is this? The grotesque horror of the room struck me hard and fast. What I saw was bad enough, but what I smelled is sour, pungent, and possibly rank. It smells awful, doesn't it? It must be at least vaguely familiar to you. After all, you've been around your fair share of corpses. Are you saying it's the smell of death, their flesh and fat and blood? No, there was no surprise in his voice. No shock. But he's right. I'd experienced this smell more than once. This is like the 9th time, 10th maybe. Death and despair, but the smell here is strong, condensed. It's the smell of a battlefield. Monokuma must have... What, my fault again? Stop trying to blame everything on me. If you hadn't done what you did, this never would have happened. No, it's quite the opposite. The opposite? Yep, let me give you an itty-bitty easy squeegee little hint. As far as this room goes, I don't know a thing. I just left it exactly how I found it. What? How's that for a hint? Better than those stupid hints you get from NPCs in those mean old RPGs. That's pretty scary, huh? Blood all over the walls and junk. This must be the incident that happened that caused the school to get shut down. Of course, even in the outside world, people die of bloody, gruesome deaths every day, so it's not really a big deal. Just keep your chin up and keep your darn living, soldier. What's he talking about? He just left it the way he found it. What's the meaning of all this? Well, I guess we better fucking investigate, huh? There's blood here. There's blood all over the place. I want to shut my eyes forever against such a ghastly sight. Here's how the bloodstains are dry. And they're not pink. Their colors have changed as well. I think it's safe to assume these stains are considerably old. This is all really blood? Of course, I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. And it is interesting, I assure you. What on earth happened in this classroom? He seems like he's enjoying himself. No way can I keep up with someone like that. There's a white chalk outline drawn all on the floor. How many bodies were there? I've seen this kind of thing on detective shows and stuff like that. You always see it at the scene of a murder. I wish I could say I don't believe it. Well, let's talk to Byakuya. Byakuya, about what Monokuma just told us. It's like I'm not even here. He must be lost in thought. Is he really thinking hard, or is he just flat out ignoring me? Probably. Both. There's really nothing to look at this room. Someone went crazy, man. It looks like someone went ham with the fucking katana in here. This is... I don't know about this one. Leave the area? Oh, I don't think there's anything else to see in here. 5C, that's where it went down, huh? Oh, you know what? That 16th student is probably the person that caused the incident. Boom. What is this? The dojo? I think... Oh, where does this lead? There's no labels on any of these doors. Let's go look here. Yeah, this is, Oh, this is fucking rad, man. An archery range? Suit of armor is on display. It's extremely Japanese. So kawaii desu. Yeah. Even though the term is totally enclosed, there's a cherry tree planted here, and it's in full bloom. It's quite elegant. This is what you consider elegant? I lived overseas for a long time, so this kind of Japanese-style scenery is refreshing. Considering our situation, isn't kind of out of place? Let's look at the archery range. That target seems pretty far away. Gotta say, pretty proud of my eyesight. Dink! So, is there archery equipment here? Oh, look at that. There's a bunch of wooden lockers in here. The wooden lockers and keys remind me of super old school public bathhouses. It's a straw post used for sword practice. Do they use it for training here too? Probably. If I had to wager. Alright. Kyoko. What Kyoko told me yesterday. What the heck did it mean? Mukuro Ikusabe. The 16th student lying hidden
somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
I'm Kyoko? I'm not going to say anything. Huh? I can't say anything. Kyoko, know your eyes. Oh yeah, her gaze darted up to the surveillance camera.
Hey.
You understand why, right? She was trying to tell me whatever it was important. The mastermind couldn't find out. But how did Kyoko get her hands on information that could be that important? We're finished here. Floop, and she's gone. And just like usual, I didn't understand anything better than before because you're a fucking idiot, Makoto. It's clear what's going on. So stupid. Fucking hate you. Hey look, Zaguchi. Yeah, it was the same thing. Okay, cool. Leave this area. There's a door that goes outside. Well, let's go through this giant door. Oh, it's beautiful. Those are... That's terrifying. Why are those there? Those are the fucking... things that eat people. Well, not people, but they make, like, they trap things and stuff. Oh, there's a little post here. What is this? Is this a chicken coop? What's a chicken coop doing here? Are there chickens in there? This place even has chickens, huh? They're just regular chickens, right? Like they don't eat people or lay bombs instead of eggs or something crazy like that? Seems safe. Interact with a chicken. It's a chicken. It really is, right? Like I can say that for sure. It's a chicken. It's really alive, right? It's a chicken. It doesn't have like a second form, right? It's a chicken. It doesn't have like a second form, right? It's a chicken. It's not expected to be fed like humans, is it? It's a chicken. It's not gonna like leg a bomb, is it? Step away from the chicken coop. Ah, you like chicken too, Makoto? Yeah, I love these guys. They're seriously cute, right? And there's exactly 5 of them here. Exactly 5. You know the number that comes after 4 and before 6, at least in terms of natural numbers? Anyway, whenever the number 5 pops up, that's a good omen. It contains the mysteries of the cosmos. It's a number of power. A refreshing number on par with hand-squeezed all-natural lemonade. He never lets me get a word in edgewise. I have no idea what to say to that, man. Oh, what's this? There's a dial in here? Some kind of control panel set near the wall. Does it control the air conditioning or something? Boom. It's for the sprinklers. Sprinklers? Yeah, it controls the sprinklers in the garden. Sprinklers are set to go off every morning at 7:30. Don't you dare change it without permission. Of course, the settings panel is locked, so you couldn't change it if you wanted to. So that means the sprinklers go off at 7:30 a.m. every morning. Yep, you got it. It's super user-friendly, which sucks. So if you get here too early, you'll get drenched. So watch yourself. Oh, you're not a little kid, right? You're too old to go running through sprinklers anyway. Or do you have some kind of water... Oh, god damn it. Gonna tell everyone. Alright, bye, jackass. What the fuck is that? What is this? This thing is super weird, super creepy. Flowers aren't supposed to get this big. Is this thing real? Watch out! What? Ha, that's a Monokuma flower. I came up with the name myself. Try and touch it and yearn for some real excitement. Your heart's all like, whoa, and the plant's all like, snap, and your flesh is like, bleh, I'm dead. In other words, it's a monstrosity. It's pretty freaking amazing, if I do say so myself. The student hosts speak added improvement after improvement created this miracle creature. The ultimate botanist, although they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy. By the way, despite how it looks, that flower is super practical. It can eat paper, plastic, even people, so it's totally good for the environment. That also means that you can, like, throw bodies into it. Such an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future growth of our healthy society. Not that I know anything about that myself. Studying more and more nonsense, Monokuma eventually disappeared. Can eat bodies. I better keep my distance. Someone's gonna throw a body into that. Man, I don't know. I don't know about that. Just to be sure, I should take a look at that tool shed. This place is totally disorganized. From a lawnmower to fertilizer, flower pots, farm tools, and lean against the black wall. Is that a pickaxe? Yeah, it sure is. Alright, let's take a look at the pots! So many flower pots, big ones, little ones, any size you might need. Maybe I'll grow some flowers to put in my room. A lawnmower. There's a lawnmower here. Even with this here, who's actually going to take care of the lawn? What can I interact with in here? Oh, yeah. The toothpick. Or the pickaxe. Crazy. There's something carved into that handle of this pickaxe. Crazy diamond. I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere. Yeah. Yeah, I wonder where you might have seen it. There are different kinds of gardening tools here. Are they trying to get us to become self-sufficient? And fertilizer. Bags of fertilizer pulled up. There's so many different kinds to choose from. Nice. Anything else in here? No. We'll just give a rest in peace to my boy, Mondo. You know, shine on, you crazy diamond. Rest in peace, big guy. At first I thought it was blue skies, but it turns out they just painted the walls and the ceilings. Oh, but the plants are all real. It's been a while since I smelled vegetation. Helps me relax. That's not what you're thinking, is it? Huh? Why is that bad? Don't you get it? Don't you realize the true horror of plant life? It's there just beneath the surface, beneath the air, their calm exterior. They're always watching and waiting, and when they decide they can't leave us in charge of Earth anymore, they'll put their plan for global human extinction into action. I'm serious. Yeah, you don't believe in the occult at all, big guy. God, Oh, there's a sprinkler up here. Let's take a look at the sprinkler. Those nozzles poking out. Are those the sprinklers? They are. Great. Give me my coins, you bitch. Yeah, let's go. Yeet. Let's leave. Let's leave the area. This is a nice area. I like it. But let's leave. Well, that just leaves the creepy rooms. So let's go down. Well, let's go down the murder hallway. Raw? Why does it say raw? What the fuck? Rattle, rattle. It's locked. We came all this way just to be denied here. The sign of this hall says Biolab. Biolab that we're forbidden from seeing into. It kind of sounds like something out of an old cheesy horror movie. You guys have seen what there is to see up here for now, but once again, nothing I found seems to make any real sense. I need to head back to the dining hall and find out what the others turned up. Why does it say raw? Or does it say war? No, who knows. One after another, everyone made their way to the dining hall. Before too long, everyone was here. It would appear everyone has returned. But still, it's just the six of us. There's barely enough for a decent volleyball team. Hey, don't be a sourpuss. We gotta think positive. Besides, even if one more person dies, we can still field a basketball team. That's like reverse positive thinking. Anyway, there's no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone we've lost, we have to do our best. Can we stop all this group hug nonsense? We need to find out what everyone discovered. Yeah, you right. Let's talk to Hina. Because she checked all the windows on the 5th floor, front to back. That used to be kind of Sakura's job, but she's dead. So, no dice. There are metal plates on all the windows, just like everyone else. Which means no chance of escape on the 5th floor. There was also no stairs, so this is the end of the line. I realized something about the layout of the school. The layout of the school? What exactly did you notice about the layout of the school? You took a good look around the 5th floor yourself, didn't you, Makoto? How? Why do you ask? Because if you did, you must have noticed the 5th floor is lacking something every other floor has. On the 5th floor? Talking about stairs? There aren't any stairs leading up from the 5th floor. That's what you're talking about, right? Does that mean the 5th floor is the end?
Correct.
We're finally starting to get a clear picture of this school. All that's left now is to solve the underlying mystery. That's the hardest part. Even if it's hard, we still gotta do it. Yeah, Hina's right. Everything will be okay as long as we work together. I'm sure no giant murderers would come out of us or feed us to giant dying plants that would kill humans. No, and I'm sure we absolutely will make it out, no matter what. Let's talk to not Byakuya.
Hey,
My concern is with the biolab. That was the only place on the 5th floor that we couldn't access. The biolab, huh? I wonder what's in there. If they were like a cliche horror game, it'd be some kind of creature, the final boss, or tyrant, or... We're not in a horror game, though. Well, you are, but that's kind of funny. Either way, we don't need to worry about it at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood no matter how much you think about it. Your tiny brains can only do so much, so focus on utilizing them efficiently. I don't really like how you said it, but what you said is probably right. No, how I said it is right, too. You're still a dick, you Byakuya, goddammit. By the way, did any of you find it? The other strange room on the 5th floor? Well, not strange. No, strange is a massive understatement. Yeah, the smell of flesh and fat and blood, the white outlines of countless corpses, is more dreadful than anything I've encountered here so far. What the hell are you talking about? Oh yeah, the smell itself was horrific, far beyond any normal murder scene. Every body smell concentrated. God, I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm gonna barf just hearing you describe it. I mean, what the hell happened in that room? I can only think of one thing. A large group of people died right there in that room. A bunch of people were killed in there. Stop, seriously, I'm gonna throw up. Perhaps that's what was meant by the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, huh? You're thinking the same thing, then. My theory is the mass murder that took place in that room is the incident said to have happened 1 year ago. The awful scene in that room, that was the tragedy. Yeah, I called it, man. That happened a year ago. Yeah, precisely. The tragedy is another name for the genocide of the student body of Hope's Peak Academy. If that's true, that would explain why Hope's Peak was forced to close its doors. Yes, that all makes sense, but it's all just so awful. Not just awful, super awfully awful. But they're right, it's beyond awful. It's terrible, tragic, hopeless, but still, how is it one of us ever heard about something like that happening? Well, it's very simple, Makoto. I'll explain it to you real simply. You were there for it. You weren't killed, of course. But your class was there. And then, you know, your memory was erased from that year all the way up to the point where you were supposed to go meet all your first-year students. And that's why you didn't hear about the school closing. It was because it hadn't happened yet before you were enrolled. And then you were basically asleep for a year, technically, since your mind was erased. And then you woke up here a year later, not knowing the difference. Does that mean they really did cover it up? No. No, it doesn't. I just explained how it didn't. Let's talk to Hiro.
You know?
Well, there's a big garden up on the 5th floor, and I found more than one thing to be worried about. A stupidly large plant, a chicken coop, and, you know, a tool shed. Stupidly large plant. Monokuma said that was called a Monokuma flower. Even touching it seems dangerous, so we have to be careful.
Serious.
Totally a man-eating plant. I'm pretty sure it's different from the ones that live in the pipes, though. Anyway, that thing must benefit from the sprinkler system as much as anything else in there. Oh yeah, apparently the sprinklers come on every morning at 7:30 on the dot. Yeah, remember that. You don't want to get drenched and catch a cold.
Yeah.
But you don't have to worry. They say idiots never catch colds, you know. Of course not, because idiots never get wet. I think you're thinking of ducks. I'm starting to worry about you, Hiro. Can you tell me what 10 plus 10 is?
What the heck?
Oh, come on. You don't always have to call me dumb. I been held back 3 times, so that doesn't make me stupid. But if I make you answer your dumb question. So what was the question again? Don't worry, you just answered it. Oh, burn. Okay. We gotta talk about, well, there's a big garden. I found more than one thing to be worried about. Stupidly large pan. Yep, got it. The chicken coop. There's a bunch of chickens in the chicken coop, right? That's right, 5 chickens. I love chickens. Let's raise them to be big, fat, then I can make fried chicken. Or barbecue. Decisions. Oh, how about raw? Because there's nothing fresher than raw, right? Pretty sure that'd kill you.
You know?
Oh, okay.
You know?
But let's talk about the tool shed. Yeah, there's a 2, huh? That pickaxe. What about the pickaxe? It said Crazy Diamond. Had been carved into the handle. Haven't we seen that phrase somewhere before? Yeah. That does sound kind of familiar, I think.
True.
I don't just think. I know. We've definitely seen that phrase before. Huh? Where? Oh, that's it. I remember. Mondo. It was on Mondo's uniform on the back of his jacket. His jacket said the same thing, right? Crazy Diamond?
I see.
Ah, you're absolutely right. But why would that be on the pickaxe in the garden? Mondo must have stuck in there and done it, right?
Not possible.
But we didn't have access to the garden until today.
That's right.
Then maybe Mondo brought it with him when he first came here. Mondo confiscated it? Whatever the reason, that's what stuck out to me in the tool shed. The pickaxe connected to Mondo. Well, that stuck out to me wasn't the pickaxe at all, huh? Then what did? Well, I noticed was the lawnmower. I think maybe we can use it to call for help. How are we going to call for help with a lawnmower? I maybe use it to make crop circles or something. Yeah, that's it. I'm going to make crop circles. And use those to call for help. What the heck's happened to you? You weren't like this in the beginning, you know.
You know?
Well, back then my personality hadn't quite solidified yet. I didn't think it was possible. Wait, his personality didn't solidify yet? Are you saying you just became a person now? But I'm more disappointed in you now than I've ever been. Let's talk to Toko, even though that's not even relevant. Hey Byakuya, it seems like Toko wants to say something. So, why are you telling me? Oh, because you told her to zip it or whatever. Ah, I'd forgotten about that. Jeez, man, I know you like torturing, but come on. Well, Toko, come on, bellow us all in your putrid breath. I won't stop you. You honor me, master. And don't worry, I took care of the odor problem. Ah, seriously, you're just gonna take it? Shut up, and don't interrupt when master and me were talking. Okay, so what did you want to tell us? Well, I was in a classroom on the 5th floor and something caught my attention. It was this. A knife? Whoa, that thing is huge. It's like Rambo size. It's a survival knife of some type. What was it doing in a classroom? How would I know? What are you going to use that knife for? What are you planning to do to us? I'm not going to do anything. I just picked it up. I didn't want to leave a knife just laying around. I'd rather have it laying around in the hands of a serial killer. Don't compare me to her. I'm nothing like her. Listen, more importantly, now that we have the knife, what are we going to do with it? We can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do. I don't want it anymore. It's too dangerous. Huh, so what to do? Why don't you just hang on to it, Makoto? Why should Makoto hang on to it? Yeah, I totally trust Makoto to take care of it. And that's that. Hold on, don't I get a say? It just shows how much they trust you. You should do as they ask. Just I feel like they're just using me. Alright, so here you go, Makoto. Acting like I already said yes. Fine. I guess there's nothing I can do. I'll just keep it in my desk drawer for now. That's all I wanted to say. Hey, Toko. Ah, do I still have bad breath? Sorry. I'm sorry it stinks. I'm sorry. You made a valuable discovery. Good job. Huh? Did Master just praise me? Hey, good for you. Yeah. My dream. I was dreaming. Ah, I thought I had ever experienced such a dream. Oh, I feel oh, God. Okay, no. Oh. Why don't we look Tosa's? Toko loses. It makes me feel sad. Yeah, it makes us all feel sad. I think that's all the new information we have for now. So now what do we do? Free time! Turn it under my cam. First, I need to figure something out. How cocky be? You're gonna just bust through the ceiling if your head gets any bigger. So what do you want to figure out? Kyoko's identity. Huh? Kyoko's identity. Kyoko is Kyoko, right? Yeah, but who is she? The rest of us have a clear, definable reason for having been selected to attend Hope Speak Academy. Hina's the ultimate swimming pro, Hero's the ultimate claverin. Even Makoto is the ultimate lucky student. More unlucky than lucky these days. Yeah, is luck, it can be either good or bad. I just have lots of luck, and most of it is bad. But it's also good. So what about Kyoko? Can you tell me what she is? Now that you mention it, she's never told us. Well, Kyoko doesn't really like talking about herself anyway, right? It's not that matter of what she likes or doesn't like. This is a matter of trust. Can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity? We need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicions. So, Kyoko, it's time to you told us. I can't. What? Why don't you tell us? I didn't say I won't. I said I can't.
What the heck?
What do you mean? Because I don't remember. What? I have no memory of what I am. You have no memory? You mean amnesia?
What?
If I thought you had a sense of humor, I'd say you're joking, but if this is a joke, I'm not laughing. You can't be serious right now, can you? I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything. But it doesn't matter. Either way, the truth will make itself clear before we're done. So you have no intention of telling us, then I can no longer stand by and do nothing. What are you going to do, torture me? Nothing so barbaric as that. I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity. Limit my options. Give me the key to your room. But if she gives you her room key, she can't go to sleep in her room. She'll be breaking a school regulation. And if she doesn't want that, she'll talk. It's easy. All she has to do is tell us about herself. Just hold on. A threat like that. Fine. I understand. Good. You're finally in the mood for conversation. Without saying a word, Kyoko walked right up to Byakuya and held out her room key to him.
Can't be.
You damn fool. Why do you refuse to talk? Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that. Maybe she really did lose her memory. If you really think about it, it doesn't sound totally impossible. This is the worst school ever, where only the worst stuff happens, right? Amnesia would fit right in. The worst school where only the worst things happen? Do you really mean that? Huh?
Hey.
Can you really be sure that life here has been filled with only the worst things? What do you mean? Perhaps I've said too much. Kyoko then turned her back on us and without a word began to walk away. Where do you think you're going? Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything to harm any of you. Those were her last words as she left. Kyoko's last words. The dining hall was silent. The only sound was the door opening and closing as Kyoko left the room. What's her deal? I think you went too far taking her room key like that. For her, that wasn't far enough. Or maybe she gets off on the attention. I can't believe her enjoying Kitty Gay all day. You're getting noisy again, Kyoko.
Come on.
Sorry, I can still hear you. The sound of you breathing, of your heart beating, it grates on me. If I tell you to die, I mean, I know how you feel, but what's Kyoko gonna do now? The situation is just like before. It's no different when everyone started accusing Sakura, and I'm no different either. I still can't stop anymore. What? What the hell? Why are you yelling all of a sudden? Because look. How long have you been standing there? I'm very, very angry. Angry at what? I'm a thief. Yes, that's right. I'm very sad to tell you there's a thief in your midst. What? My precious. They stole it. You're precious. Your teacher said... Reality is filled with so much hardships, isn't it? No wonder people run away into their fantasies. But what the heck is your precious? Shut up. I hope all of you get stuck in a hiring freeze and die penniless on the street. And he's gone. What the heck was that all about? He said something about his precious getting stolen. Does anyone have any idea what that might mean? It likely has something to do with Kyoko. Huh? Who else other than her would be willing and able to steal something from Monokuma? Did Kyoko really steal something from Monokuma? But if that's true, what was it? Why would she do that? You already know! She gave you the name of the other student. Ding dong, bing bong. It's night time, motherfuckers. Let's go sleep. Sleepy time junction.
As such, soon the door. Okay then.
Alright, that's that. There's a standard nighttime announcement. Uh-oh, we need to get out of here. We can talk about this more tomorrow and about Kyoko. After what just happened with Monokuma and Kyoko, I feel like there's something in the air. I would suggest you take extra precautions tonight. Stay in your rooms, don't go wandering around. Not like we need you to tell us that. Well then, let's disperse. I'll see you all tomorrow. Following his lead, each of us went back into our rooms. Ah, that's right. I need to put away the knife that I got from Toko. I think the safest place would be in my desk drawer. But anyway, is Kyoko really going to be okay? She can't get into her room. What's she going to do? Is there something I can do? Something I can... Ding dong. Huh? As I open my eyes, I really fallen asleep without thinking about it. But more importantly, did I hear the doorbell? Yeah, you did. It's probably Kyoko. Kyoko.
Hey.
I'll be waiting for you in the dressing room. See you there. Hey, wait, Kyoko! Without acknowledging me, Kyoko disappeared into the depths of the darkened hallway. I know we're not supposed to go out during nighttime, but I can't just not go. So, out I go! What's up, Kyoko?
Hey.
Sorry for asking you to meet with me so late. It's okay, I'm used to it, indeed.
So then.
Well then, let me get straight to the point. It's something you can't talk about in front of the surveillance cameras, right? So does that mean, does this have something to do with whatever you stole from Monokuma? So someone had stolen something from him. Was it you?
Indeed.
That's right. So I was right. But what did you steal? I stole this. A key, but looking at it, I can't tell if it was just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. Where did you get this? From the headmaster's room. What, you stuck it into the headmaster's room? But wasn't it locked? The lock was broken. What? It was Sakura. She did it for us. She did.
Indeed.
Remember when she sent her note? I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you. So Sakura broke into the headmaster's room for us.
Right.
That's right, so that we could uncover whatever secrets may lie within. She did that for us. She violated the school regulations to help us. She'd already decided to die, so her last act was to defy the rules of this place. I had noticed the room was open after the class trial was over yesterday, but if I had just strolled into the room, Monokuma would have noticed right away, which is why I used you as a decoy. So you asked me to meet you at the data center in order to... I wanted to draw Monokuma's attention. I took that opportunity to sneak into the headmaster's room, and as a result, I found this key. Wow, the one you told me about yesterday, did that come from the headmaster's room as well?
Mukuro Ikusaba.
How many times are we going to see this?
16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Did you find out about this Mukuro Ikusaba while you were in there? I did find a file in the headmaster's room that talked about her, yes. I don't know all the details, yes, but one thing I do know is that Mukuro Ikusaba is dangerous. Dangerous?
In other words,
She may very well be the mastermind. Mastermind? But didn't Alter Ego say that the headmaster was probably the mastermind? No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind, I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right. To make such a strong statement without proof, that's not like Kyoko at all. But if it isn't the headmaster, does that mean Mikuro Ikusaba really could be the mastermind?
Anyway,
I mean, this key is the one big opportunity we've been waiting to get our hands on. Now we grasp it, we can't let it go, can't we? Sure, but I mean, what's the key even lock?
so...
I don't know yet, which is why I need you to draw Monokuma's attention again while I go and find out. Wait, so you're planning on sneaking back in again? You can't, that's way too dangerous. I want me to draw his attention, but we don't actually know there's just one mastermind, right? There's more than one person watching us.
Right?
But they didn't catch on last night, right? Maybe we just got lucky. Or maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Like I said, we didn't get caught last night, but as you said, maybe it was pure luck. Which is why we're going to run the experiment one more time, and if we're successful again, then what may have just been a lucky guess will be proven true. As Kyoko talked, Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student. Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student. As Kyoko talked, she was calm and collected as ever. I couldn't help but just stand there and listen.
Hey,
If it's true that the mastermind can't watch us and control Monokuma at the same time, then there would have to be a period of time where the mastermind is vulnerable. What we need to do is find out for sure if that's actually true and if we can exploit it. Maybe, but no matter what the reward, the risk is just too high. When I think that will happen if we fail,
what is
I don't think you need to worry all that much. After all, with minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Host Peak Academy at your discretion. No restrictions have been placed on our efforts to solve the mystery, right? Even when I took the key, I didn't break any rules as far as I can tell, but if the mastermind decides to do something, all the rules in the world won't matter. He could just kill us all without a second thought. In that case, even if the plan fails, we'll still be able to prove or disprove that hypothesis. What? In a moment of crisis, will the mastermind break their own rules or adhere to them no matter what? In other words, we gain something whether we succeed or not. Now there's no reason not to do it, right? But if you spend
all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
No, that's wrong! We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey,
Am I wrong? No, that's wrong! At that moment, I finally realized I had never seen the slightest hint of fear or despair in Kyoko's eyes. Her gaze was firmly fixed on the future ahead, the enemy standing before us, and with that in view, she just smiled. I can't change how I feel, and wouldn't if I could. Then Kyoko took something from her coat pocket and held it out to me. Oh, what's this?
true.
Sir, it's a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. Something happens.
However,
I'm not planning on dying, but there's always a chance of it, and death without meaning is an unpeeling. Hey, I want you to hold on to me. For me. Fine, I'll hold on to it, just because you asked me to. But I'm going to give it back to you at some point, you can be sure of it. Yes, of course. Oh, one more thing. You can't tell anyone else about what I've discovered. Sure, and then there's a chance the mastermind might find out, right? Well, there's that too. How, you mean there's something else?
wow.
Oh, it's nothing. Forget I said anything. But there might be a second spy. I can't just forget that
So
easily.
then,
Alright then, shall we begin?
Makoto,
I'm counting on you, Makoto. I just have to get Monokuma's attention, right? Well, I'll give it my best shot. I'm going on ahead. The rest is up to you. Her curt goodbye was no different from any other time, and like every other time, she moved at a brisk pace as she left. What wasn't like every other time was the sudden knot I felt in my stomach as I watched her walk away. No, everything's gonna be fine. I know it, because it's Kyoko. Talking to myself helps shake off some of my anxiety, and then I got to work. Time to go create a distraction! Hey, Monokuma, you can see me, right? Get out here. I've got a bone to pick with you. Then a few moments later... Well, this is a surprise. You being the one to call me out? Hey, by the way, huh? What were you and Kyoko up to? Going to the Badge House? Just the two of you in the middle of the night? Definitely a hot and steamy moment, wouldn't you say? So warm and wet, so wet and warm I bet you guys. Removed to conform with local and international censorship laws. All over, didn't you? Oh, God! Not gonna talk, huh? Sure, I get it. Well, whatever. Unlike you, I have absolutely no interest in late-night bath scenes. Because I like to maintain a healthy life of observation, far away from X-rated exploits. So that's why there's no surveillance cameras in the bathhouse. Bullseye. Or is it maybe because the lens gets all fogged up and you can't see anything anyway? Huh. Sounds like that's the bullseye to me. Anyway, you went all the trouble to get me out here. Now, what do you want? Oh, well, there's just something I wanted to confirm with you. Whether I'm a mademoiselle or a dude fella? But in the Bear Kingdom, there is no male or female. But actually, there is. Seriously? Ah, then what am I? My entire existence. That's enough. I'll get stuck if I get thinking about it too much. So what do you really want to ask me? Oh, you told us earlier that your precious has been stolen. What's this precious of yours? Listen, I'm sure this is a silly question. No way it's possible and all, but... Is that seriously what you dragged me out here to ask me? You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be 100 megaton freaking kidding me. You're not gonna ask something useful like how to get the best honey or Ursine breeding tips? This is just crazy. Oh, I'll probably professing teen boys as nutty as you. God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you, it was a key and shit. Fuck? What is he saying there? That's it. What was that second thing? It's a blank, stupid. A secret. Fill it in yourself. Making me trudge all the way out here for that? I like to see what's going on in that brain of yours. And the next time you summon for something so stupid, I'll open your skull and find out. Dropping more than a few swear words, Monokuma stormed off. Whew. Hope I kept him distracted long enough. Now all I can do is wait and hope Kyoko makes it out okay. No, it should be fine. It's Kyoko, after all. I'm sure she's fine, right? You distracted him for, like, less than 5 minutes. I went back to my room and laid down, doing my best to settle my nerves and get back to sleep.
Monokuma Theater, brought to you by Spike Toonsoft Company Limited.
Oh, that's it? Oh. What? Okay, I understand, but I don't understand. Why? What is this? What? What? Okay. The super stylish, super fashionable game was cancelled during development? But it'll start back up again if Danganronpa sells well. Then he has to recommend it to you. Why? Why'd you... Oh. This game. I love this game.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
My body feels so heavy this morning. It must be because I was up so late last night. Anyway, I need to get to the dining hall. But someone's dead. Leave the area? No. Fuck off. You're 1 minute late, Makoto. How do you explain this? Sorry, not feeling so great today. You really think a tire like see this is gonna work? Huh? Are you allowed to talk again? I don't recall giving you permission. Huh? I just thought, since the day had passed, it may be reset. No, sorry, please don't hate me. Whatever my punishment is, I'll accept it. I'll hang a sign for my name that says bad girl. I'll clean your bathroom with my toothbrush. Stop making disgusting comments like that. Maybe I can for you. Thank you. I won't make any more disgusting comments, I promise. If you do, you can stuff my mouth full of trash. As long as it's you and no one else, I don't... Oh, God, why? She's disgusting to the bone. I agree. Where's Kyoko? I haven't seen her this morning. Not cool. This is worse than being late for lunch, for a date, for your wedding, for anything. Maybe she's mad about what happened yesterday. She's not going to show up anymore. I can't tell the others why Kyoko might not be here. The best thing to do right now is just keep quiet. For whatever reason, I'm curious to know what she is doing. I know she's not in her room, so... Yeah, you still have her key, right?
What's this?
Ah, you looking for Miss Kirigiri? Huh, what do you want now? I'm right? You're wondering where Miss Kirigiri is, right? Do you know where she is? Well, it's hard to say. Huh, you don't know either? It's because he doesn't know. That's why he's here, to try and prod us for information. Hey, don't you hate it when you ask someone what their favorite movies is and they name some indie bullcrap? I feel like I'm getting whiplash the way he changes subjects like that. I guess likes like Monokuma really didn't notice, so I guess our plan went off just fine last night, which could mean
Hey,
maybe the head mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Could she have been right about that? So, was I right looking for Miss Kirigiri? Any idea where she might have gone? We have no idea. And even if we did know, we wouldn't tell you. We're serious. Huh, I see. Well, fine, whatever. I don't even care anymore. Sayonara, suckers. As soon as he was gone, we all glanced around at each other. So, what was that just now? Does that mean Monokuma doesn't know where she is either? It seemed that way. Where the heck could she have gone? Don't you think we should all go look for her? And how would you suggest we approach that task? Even Monokuma can't seem to locate her. Yeah, how can you not know where she is? So strange. Kyoko must have used that key to sneak into some unknown part of the school, but somewhere even Monokuma wouldn't notice? Where could it be? Well, there's only 2 places where she could have gone that I currently know about. But maybe there's a 3rd. I don't know anything. Oh, is it free time? Oh shit, it's free time, motherfuckers. Oh shit. Breakfast didn't help me feel any more upbeat, but that's for sure. I feel like this is more than just me staying up late last night. Ba-ching! Okay, who's left to fucking even, like, hang out with? There are not many people available. Let's take a look here at the guide. Hina, I guess? I don't really want her skills, but I need the skill points, so I might as well, right? I guess I could finish off Byakuya. Oh, he's not available. He's not available. Taka's dead. Chihiro's dead. Junko's dead. Celeste is dead. Sakura's dead. Toko's available. What does vocabulary get? Increased bullet capacity, effective during the thing, and then everything else is a point increase. And then afterwards you're available with to talk to Genocide. And then you get Trigger Happy, which decreases the delay between firing truth bullets, effective during the non-stop debate and the bullet time. I guess that would be okay, but I guess I'll work on Toko. Why not? Let's go! Everlasting Bracelet, Glasses, Rose in Vitro, Cherry Blossom Bouquet, Antique Doll, Maiden's Handbag, Novelist Fountain Pen. Okay, I think I have all of these, so I think we can just go talk to Toko. So, let's go talk to her. Alright, where is Toko? Not here. Not here. Not here. She's in the garden. With Byakuya. Byakuya. They always like to hang out on the new levels. Let's talk to Toko. When are we ever going to get out of here? Not that I'd have much to look forward to even if I did get out. Should I hang out with Toko? I don't want to, but we will. But, more pity? Aren't you such a good person showing me all this pity? I spent some time with Toko. Toko and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Toko a present? Not when she looks like that. God, no. Disgusting. Throw her away. Everlasting Bracelet. Give her an Everlasting Bracelet. Sorry, but I'm already engaged to Master, so I can't go on a date with you. If you're okay with that, I don't mind if you think about me. Seeing Toko so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. She's just standing there. Does she want something? But she's not saying anything. Maybe I should try to start a conversation. Toko? What, you want to talk to me? Well, I can't stop. You used to talk already. Okay, sure, but what should I say? What do you like to do in your spare time? Why do you want to know? Well, I mean, you know, we're trying to do it together, right? If we're going to be friends, it'll be nice to get to know each other. Oh, what'd you just say? After that part about being trash, we're going to be what? Friends? What do you mean, friends? You think I'm stupid? You're trying to trick me. I've already been hurt once before. I'm not going to let it happen again. Been hurt? What happened? Come on, you don't really care about me. You don't want to know about me, even if I know that. No, that's not true. Fine, then tell me. Tell you what. You know why they call me the ultimate writing prodigy, right? Yeah, sure, you won all kinds of literature prizes and stuff. Tell me what I'm good at. Tell me what my genre speciality is. Romance. Romance. It's romance, of course. Oh, you actually knew? Your biggest success was So Lingers the Ocean, right? Everyone says it's your masterpiece. The book was such a hit that Pesherman shot to the top of all the hottest men polls, right? How did you know all that? Because I have a guide. You fool! There's no way you care about me. I tell you I do. I mean, we're friends, aren't we? Yeah, I'm blind. Your shape or nature blinded me. Yeah! Toko ran off, screaming like a banshee. I'm not really sure. Does she hate me now? Toko's report card has been updated. I just unlocked the skill vocabulary. Yay, I don't care. Makura Ikusaba. The 16th student. Once we're all done, I head back to my room for a little while. We still have time, so let's hang out. Let's go back to Toko. I'm feeling worse than I did this morning. My body feels like lead, and I'm getting chills. Cool. It's bad. I think I might be getting sick. We still got free time. Well, you feel that way because someone is dead. Or no, probably not, actually. What are the things I could give her? It's the Everlasting Bracelet. The glasses? Yeah, glasses. Let's give her the glasses. Alright, what the fuck is she? Everyone usually hangs out on the bottom floors. Yep, they're in the dining hall. Let's go. Go, 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 go. Giggity, go. Mukuro Ikasaba. Toko! Yes, Makoto, are you leering at me? What are you thinking? What are you planning to do to me? Should I talk to Toko while she's acting like this? Sure. I was perfectly happy spending time by myself. I guess you're so desperate for attention I could hang out for a little bit. Spent some time with a cold and distant Toko. Toko and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Toko a present? Sure. What would you like to give her? Nuka-Cola. The glasses! Give her the glasses. Sorry, but I'm already engaged in Master, so I can't go on a date with you, but if you're okay with that, I don't mind if you think about me. Seeing Toko so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. Hooray! I thought Toko totally hated me. But it's not like she's going out of her way to avoid me. Still, we're not actually talking yet. Hey, Toko? Oh, what? You have a question? You have a question for your classmate? Huh? Is she happy? So I kind of asked before, but what do you like to do in your spare time? I just write. I'm serialized, so I'm always really busy. When I'm not writing, I'm studying, so I'm not an idiot like you. Oh, damn, I had to go and open my big mouth again. You must hate me for sure now, right? No, it didn't really bother me, but I can't believe you actually write novels, and I have people all over the world read them. So how do you get your ideas for what you write? Is it like real-life experience, or are you stupid? What? I told you, didn't I? I wrote romance novels. How can I use my real-life experiences for that? It's all from my imagination. It's just illusions. Illusions let you fall in love as much as you want, even if you never do it in real life. Are you saying you can't write romance unless you actually have lots of experience in love? No, not at all. It's okay, I'm used to people making fun of me. But someday I'll show them. I'll get pretty someday and show them all. Okay, there she goes. I'm sure she hates me. Alright, cool. Maximum skill points. Hey, there we go. That's what I wanted, actually. I didn't really want to do skill points initially, but now it's like I'm out of them for my bullet time battles. So I kind of need more. I got a lot of skills I like to use, so once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. Alright, here I am in the room. I was going to go talk to Kyoko, but she's not exactly available. It's nighttime. God, I'm getting the chills. I feel kind of dizzy. I can't help it. I need sleep. Nighttime wasn't for a while, but I felt like my body had reached its limits. As I dropped onto my bed, I felt like I was falling into a bottomless pit. Whoa! I was unconscious before my head hit the pillow. That's not quite true. I didn't pass out completely. It felt like my consciousness went dim, moving back and forth between sleep and wakefulness, which is all to say, I was restless. At some point I found myself wandering through a strange dream. Oh God! And within the dream a voice echoed across the walls of my mind.
Understand.
I understand. That voice, it's so familiar.
Understand.
It's me. It's my voice. I understand. What the hell? Understand.
My
Go
goal
there.
isn't to get out of here. It's
To stay here. Huh? What am I trying to say?
this is
Hope.
all.
For hope. What?
And
That's
why
why.
I have to stay. I have to stay here.
What the fuck are you talking about, Makoto? Fucking crazy man. Did you get it?
Dream just now.
Just now. What?
What? So strange. Huh?
Oh. Oh. Get. Huh. Huh?
Kyoko?
What the?
What did you say?
Huh? 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 What? Fuck just happened? Huh? Huh? That was probably Mikuro Ikasaba, if I had to guess. Wait a minute. Hold up. Is Mukuro Ikisaba actually Kyoko? She is the ultimate despair. And 16th student is someone else. No, that doesn't make any sense. I don't know. Every day is peaceful. Every day is joyful. Happy days from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. Wishing only for those unchanging, unending happy days. Days of boredom repeating forever and ever. No abnormalities as far as the eye can see. Life without the tiniest speck of abnormality.
If we're like that, I'd consider that pretty damn abnormal.
Ding dong ding bong.
Good morning, everyone. Get ready to...
Get out of my fucking face, yo. I don't feel too good, Mr. Stark. Took longer than usual for me to open my eyes. I thought a deep sigh to bring myself up to the rest of the way. The chills, the aches, the unfathomable lethargy, that had all disappeared in the night. And all that was left was me, drenched in sweat. It wasn't just because of whatever bug I'd caught either. It was also the dream I'd had, because we had Mukuro Ikisaba. And Kyoko appeared. She was already in my room before when I was fairly certain that I had logged. And then she just shows up again. I was desperate to recall it. I scrambled to grab onto fragments of the dream and reeled them up from the depths of my memory. That's right, I remember last night. I was just chilling in my room. Came down with fever, couldn't quite get to sleep. And I heard a voice. I didn't really understand it. And then I saw Mukuro Ikisaba standing there. I was awake. And then there was a weird guy with the Bowie knife wearing a mask, and they were holding the knife. My knife. I want to say I fought them off, but I didn't actually remember it. I feel like my mind had been detached from my body, burning up with a fever. I was somewhere far away, watching my body move on its own. Because of that, I don't remember what really happened. But still, I feel like I resisted them desperately, feverishly, and after that, things go black again. The next thing I remember is Kyoko. Kyoko was there, but what would she have been doing in my room? What a strange dream. No, was it really a dream? How could it possibly find out either way? Well, the only way you can really find out is if you look in the drawer. Open the desk drawer and... the knife's gone! Oh god, it was real. Okay. Alright, that's okay. I positive put the knife I got from Toko in here. Wait, that means... shit, that actually happened! Oh, fuck. I knew it. I just had a feeling. It wasn't a dream after all. But if that's true, that makes even less sense. Why someone wanted to attack me? And who was that behind the mask? Why was Kyoko... what the hell's going on? Well, I don't think I'm going to figure it out on my own, so I guess I'll just leave. I should head to the dining hall. Then I can talk to everyone else about it. Hey, someone tried to fucking kill me last night. They had the knife. The knife's gone. It's not in my door anymore. Someone fucking stole it. And my door was locked. Which means that I almost got killed last night. Does my door even lock anymore? Does anyone fucking know? Sup? Yo, that's Makoto. Sure, this guy's a hyena. Why are you the only one here? Oh, you really had me worried, you know? What happened to you last night? Worried? Yeah, right after nighttime, we all went to get you. We were hammering away at your doorbell, but you never answered. We thought maybe you'd been, I mean, not that we'd actually happened. I mean, nobody here would want to, So anyway, what were you doing? I'm feeling good, so I went right to bed. I had no idea you guys even showed up. Why'd you come to get me? Did something happen? Oh, lots of stuff actually. I'm not sure I can really explain. Let's go meet up with everyone else, and then they can also tell you about it. So is everyone waiting somewhere else or something? Yeah, we all stayed up the whole night. The whole night? Yeah, I lost the rock, paper, scissors. I had to come get breakfast for everyone. So you got here just in time. Anyway, help me carry it. Oh, okay, sure. Everyone's in the gym. Hurry up, I'll meet you there. Why is everyone in the gym? And the entire night? Oh, probably because there's a motive announcement or something like that. And I need to... everyone has to be there for those. If Makoto's asleep, then, we'll just stay up all night then. Hey, by the way, I just want to mention, guys, someone tried to kill me last night. Just wanted to let you guys know that was, happening. Yeah. They had the knife. Someone took the knife. Yeah. Just don't have to really worry about it, per se, but, oh, there he is.
Oh,
What's the big day for your wedding, the birth of your son, or your own funeral all at once? Just to show up now, it's like it's no big deal. You're gonna stay up all night while you slept like a baby in your bed, just like Hina said. Everyone was there, besides Kyoko, and then I noticed. They formed a circle around something. As soon as I saw what that something was, what the? Before I could catch myself, I cried out. Someone spread out in front of them was the remains of Monokuma.
What are you doing?
What are you
What
doing?
does it look like? We're dismantling it to see what makes it tick.
No.
Dismantling? But I mean, that's Monokuma you're messing with, right?
Yeah, that's right.
She's not even phased.
Relax, there's no danger. You say that, but... What is this? What are you guys doing? How the hell did you take out Monokuma? It looks like it's been professionally disassembled. How is that possible? Tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous? Well, let's talk to Byakuya first. Seriously, what are you thinking? How can you say tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous? Idiot, if you hadn't been sleeping in, you'd already know what's going on. I guess I'll handle this. Explain what's going on, Makoto, because that's how much I like you. Byakuya found this little fella laying around, then we tore it apart. That doesn't explain anything. Just before we went to bed last night, I came to the gym to try and talk to Monokuma. I wanted to see if he had any new information about Kyoko's disappearance. I found him here, just like normal. When I found him, he was no more than a regular toy. He didn't react, didn't say a word. You're saying he wasn't moving at all? I waited there until nighttime officially began, but still Monokuma lay there motionless. They had everyone up as quickly as possible so they could take a look, and even then, he still didn't make a move. So I immediately initiated the discipline assembly process, and it was Master's stroke of genius. A chance to find out what made Monokuma tick. One thing we discovered is that he's quite a sophisticated machine. It's leagues beyond any normal remote control toy. Who has enough free time to invest in something like that anyway? But besides that, what I'm wondering is why did he stop moving all of a sudden? That may be malfunction, but we didn't find any causes we were taking him apart, so if he didn't break down, then maybe something happened to his puppeteer, the mastermind, something unexpected. I can't imagine any other possibility, something unexpected. They were probably so scared of Master they ran away in terror. Right, they got sick or something, but Monokuma made his announcement this morning, right? Who was that, if not the mastermind? I'm sure that's a recording. It's set to a timer and plays as necessary. That's true, he says the exact same thing every day, right? Guys, I don't think now's a good time for light conversation. I just found something. What is it? It's the bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure. A bomb? That's super bad, we need to get rid of it. Roger that. It appears the bomb has a motion sensor. Any sudden movement is sure to go off. Motion sensor for serious? Oh, I'm starting to get all shaky. Hey, get it together. You're a man, aren't you? I'm fine. I'm totally fine. You're so not fine. You're all Oh, I probably should have mentioned the motion sensor is off right now. Jeez, don't scare me like that. God, you're like the world's most spineless worm of the century. Hey, come on. The century's just getting started. Don't call the race already. Whatever, just hurry up and put the bomb down. Hanging on to it's not going to do anyone any good. Oh yeah, good call.
Well,
Alright, it's down. Everything's all good. There's just a bomb. Here, put the bomb down. But that wasn't my main concern at that point. I was glued to Monokuma's remains. He just stopped moving all of a sudden. Was it really because something had happened? Well, we already know that Monokuma doesn't move, or the Mastermind can't look at the cameras if Monokuma's active. That must also be true for the opposite. So the Mastermind is super occupied at the cameras right now. He's probably obsessed with whatever Kyoko is doing right now. Because Kyoko showed up in my room after what can I assume was fighting off the attacker, and then she disappeared again, and Monokuma is trying to find her desperately because she disappeared again. Interesting. What could that have been when I thought about it? I couldn't help but think back to the night before, being attacked by that masked figure.
Just a second.
Hey, Makoto? Huh? Don't huss. Didn't you hear a thing we said? So that's a no. What are you, some kind of brain-dead farm animal? Sorry. We were saying, since we're done dismantling Monokuma, what should we do now? And we decided to continue our offensive assault. To try and uncover the Mastermind show again. We're going to break into the Headmaster's room. Really? Since the Mastermind appears to have stopped all activity, now's our chance. Would you agree? But if the Mastermind comes back while we're in there, if you're scared, you're welcome to stay here by yourself. Or go live in the chicken coop with all the other chickens. You can be chicken number 6. This is a battle. Fight to the battle. The death between us and the Mastermind. We don't have time to deliberate. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to have to kill each other or anyone else, but we all have a chance now. So what are you going to do? Are you going to run away or are you going to fight? You're right. I'll go with you. But it's pointless because Kyoko already broke into the Headmaster's room. Everything's come down to this moment. Everything can happen, so prepare yourselves. I'll follow you anywhere, Master, to all the ends of the earth. Soccer, if you hear me, lend me a shame. I can do this. I'm a man. I can do this. I've got the will of the entire universe on my side. We each found determination in our own lives, and we're ready. We left the gym. I'm talking about the Headmaster's room on the 4th floor of the school. Here we are! I'm gonna go to the data lab. See you guys later. Rattle, rattle, rattle. Door won't budge. Must be locked. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go! Not a rattle. It's locked, as expected. So what are you gonna do? It's obvious we're gonna tear this door off its hinges. Wait, but the rules say we've seen that the mastermind isn't watching us, so those don't matter anymore. But like Makoto said, the mastermind did show up while we were in there. We'll just have to finish our business before that can happen. Yeah, but we've come this far, we can't back down now. We agreed this is what we have to do, so we have to do it. So beautiful. We're serious. We don't have any choice. We're desperate. Let's do it. Let's rip this door down. But how are we going to do this? This thing was pretty sturdy. Then we'll need something sturdy of our own. Oh, what about that one thing? The thing in the tool shed. Oh yeah, the pickaxe. Interesting. That could very well be exactly what we need. Now then, Toko, what time is it? Oh, I left the gyms just before 9, so it's probably 9 on the dot. Alright, go get the pickaxe and be back here by 9:01. That's straight up unreasonable. I, by myself? Surely I like to have your me time once in a while, right? Well, if it's me and your time, Master, then yeah. You know how much time it took you to say that? 10 seconds. Take too long and I'll erase your existence from my consciousness. Unacceptable! Let that Toko run off. Let us a herd of rabid elephants. But serious though, are we just gonna knock this door down? No problem is solved by running away. Find your stones and be a man. He's right. You can't move forward by always avoiding danger. But wait a minute.
You spend all your time trying to
Why is the
avoid
door
danger.
relocked? Monokumo must have repaired the door because Sakura already broke down the star.
Hey,
Am I wrong? Even if it's dangerous, we have to overcome the challenges in front of us. Hey, but I'm still super stressed, and I'm so tense I can hardly talk. I'm all I'm totally flap sauce. What? Gross, where'd that come from? Wait, Jessa Jill, where'd you come from? Oh, it's a wonderful murder-first fiend. Great razor sharp smile. What about the pickaxe? Where is it? I was supposed to pick an axe? No, you sleeping imbecile, the pickaxe. Sleeping imbecile? Oh, Master, you wound me with your executive level barbs. Wow, here comes the bloody nose. Seriously though, did you really forget this? Everything fabulous is, that's what you need. Great for the old memory factor. But I think we already established that their memory doesn't carry over when they switch. This is a level of uselessness I find difficult to tolerate. Ah, the light bulb just went on. That's why I went to the garden, right? I was supposed to get the pickaxe? Alright, well we solved one mystery, that means there's just one more mystery left. One more mystery? Yep, now we just need to figure out the identity of Object X. What are you talking about? Did you already forget what we were talking about? You're like missing out on life. Not missing out on life. In fact, I found one in the garden. What did you find? Corpus. I said corpse. Corpse? That's right, I found a corpse in the garden. Found a corpse. Who's...
What did you say?
Appears we have something else to look into. We're gonna go to the garden. Oh, okay. Whose corpse is it? It's Kyoko! Or it's... No, it's not. It is... Oh, it's Mukuro Ikasaba! There was a knife buried in the stomach up to the hilt. What the? Are they really dead? For sure, but who is it? It's Mukuro Ikasaba. Just to make things clear. Last night I was attacked by someone wearing a mask, and whoever that was, now they're dead. But they didn't have nail polish, but now they're laying dead in front of me. Did they put on nail polish? Tell you, there's a corpse hanging out here. Are they really dead? Is that really a dead body? You need to begin looking around right away. However, be ever very careful. There's no telling what you might find. Let's take a look-see. So, first off, there's the body. We need to find out who this actually is, but there's no way to tell with the mask covering their face like that. And the white coat they're wearing makes it impossible to tell anything about the body itself. The victim is a total mystery. But one thing I do know is that this person, they attacked me last night in my room. But why? How did they wind up dead in here? Their heart isn't beating. They're not breathing. All signs of life have come to a complete stop. Thanks to the knife that's been driven into their stomach, their clothes are stained a bright red. It appears the bleeding has stopped, but the blade that they're still wet. So be careful you don't touch it and get some on you. How are you so calm at a time like this? Who is it? Their face and body are here, so I don't have a clue. Pretty sure it's a girl, at least. How can you tell? Well, I think I see the outline of her chest and just the general shape of the body. So the more I look at it, the more I'm sure it's a girl. Also, who else could it fucking be? Okay then. Let's just tear the mask clean off. Wait, don't. By the time she called out, it was already too late. Togo's hand shot out towards the mask, and in the next instant, there was a blinding light and a deafening roar. The body blew up. It blew up. It blew up, it blew up, blah, 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 blah. It was a bomb. My vision started to darken. I prepared to pass out, but then Hurry up, put out the fire. As my consciousness attempted to float away, that voice reached up and pulled itself back down to earth. Something pressed something into my eye. It was a bucket of water. Come on, dump the water on it. Okay. The upper half of the body was on fire. I took aim and tossed the water as hard as I could. Sploosh. Thankfully, that was enough to put out the fire. It died down, leaving behind only the unpleasant smell of burning. Well, the corpse is fucked. Guess that took care of it. But what the hell, man? It exploded? I had a bad feeling about that body, but I never imagined it would explode, and now the body is ruined. Burnt to a crisp. That's beyond well done, man. Don't compare to a steak. I'll never be able to eat steak again. Now that the body's charred, now we're going to figure out who it was. Well, who isn't here right now? We consider who's not here, that will quickly narrow down who it must be. There's only one person missing, so it's Kyoko. Kyoko? No, it's not Kyoko. It's not Kyoko. It's Mukuro Ikusabi. Calm down, I didn't say it was Kyoko. I mean, who else? There is one other person. The Mastermind. What? The Mastermind? Come on, there's no way the Mastermind got charbroiled? Get serious. I agree, normally the idea wouldn't be worth considering. I have reason to believe it might be true. Monokuma, Mastermind being dead would explain that other matter, wouldn't it? Monokuma can hardly move around if its master is dead, right? But that corpse is girl, right? Doesn't make any sense. I don't remember what Alter Ego said. That same person may very well be the Mastermind. In the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It being possible, even likely that he's somewhere in the school right now. So the Mastermind is some middle-aged dude, right? The corpse obviously isn't. That could mean that the Mastermind isn't the headmaster. Is it the teenage girl Kyoko told me about? The ultimate despair? Huh? Mukuro Ikusabi. Saba, the 16th student at Hope Speak. What are you talking about? The other day, Kyoko confided in me. She said there was a 16th student here in the school. I think you better tell us everything you know. Well, all Kyoko told me was...
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in the school. The one they call
Mukuro.
ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Sound like Kyoko thinks Mukuro Ikusaba is the Mastermind. No, the headmaster isn't the Mastermind. I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right. There's another student here. As a female, that would match the body's characteristic. That phrase, the ultimate despair, sounds super mastermindy, yeah? So the super mastermind is that girl Mukuro, and she's a student here, and she's the ultimate despair? She's been hiding here in the school like some teenage Bigfoot. How'd she wind up burnt to a crisp? None of this makes any sense. To just suddenly show up and then die? We better take a closer look at the body. There may be some clues to help us figure out exactly who it is. Hey, wait. What? Am I forgetting something? You know, Toko? Yeah, she got totally blown up, right? Forget about it. I'm sure the explosion vaporized her. Yeah. Oh, she survived. Oh, she survived. Huh, what just happened? Master, you declared for the whole world to hear that you would never again inhale a single molecule of oxygen. Oh, then I don't mind breathing in the carbon dioxide you exhale. That's enough for me to live. This is the strangest back and forth I've ever seen. Can I examine the body now, please? Alright, this is the knife. And I have to focus on the body. Okay, fine, I'll focus on the body, you fucking son of a bitch. Let me look at what I want to look at. I should take a close look at the body one more time. Watch yourself, Makoto. She might be dead, but she's still a girl. Don't worry, I don't plan on touching the body all that much. I'm not Kyoko, after all. Can I look at the body, please? Alright, well... let's take a look. Alright, so we got a USB stick here. There's something next to the body. It's a key. That's what Kyoko took from Monokuma? What did you steal? Stole this. A key. Looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It's probably the only key of its kind on Earth. That's right, the key she stole was shaped like Monokuma. But this isn't anything like that. And this key is... what is it? Did you find something? Yeah, this is on the ground near the body. Since I've never seen this core, what could it possibly go to? So even you didn't know. Then, Makoto, I'm going to give you a very important task. That key might give you access to certain areas we thought were locked. You mean the biolab, the data center, the headmaster in the dorm room on the second floor. It's in your hands. I'm your errand boy now? I don't get a look at the rest of the body? God damn it. Why? Alright. Let's go look at the biolab first. I guess we'll just run in circles for a bit. Hit. Hit. Alright. Oh, it was definitely locked before. Alright, let's give it a shot. When I went to the surgery, found the guard in the keyhole isn't even close to fitting, which means the key doesn't go to this room. Okay. Away. Okay. What else am I looking at? Headmaster's room. And the data center. Headmaster's room. It's not gonna unlock the headmaster's room. It's locked before. Let's give it a shot. And to insert the key, the key won't go in. Guess that means the key doesn't go to this door. So I'm guessing data center. Oh no! It's gonna be to the second floor of the dorms. Door to the data center was definitely locked before. Okay, let's give it a shot. When I went to insert the key, I found the garden hall. Oh, it works. Okay. Key to the data center. I managed to unlock the data center. I guess all that running around paid off. I have to go tell everyone else. They headed back to the garden. So you're back. How'd it go? Found out which room the key goes to. It's the data center down on the 4th floor. Then we can get into the data center now. Interesting. But why does now C's have that item on them? I suppose we'll just have to go to the data center and find out. Yeah, I think you're right. Okay. Here we are at the data center. Here we are. Looks like the door's still unlocked. Is that when you open that door, there's not going to be another huge computer like before, right? You guys have that question now? Don't worry, we have Makoto. What? It's in your hands. Again? It means I trust you. That's an absolute lie. I'm just being used. I guess I get to be the bomb diffuser. I reached out and put my hand on the door. I closed my eyes and tried to clear my mind. With a silent prayer, I slowly opened the door. And I didn't explode. Nothing happened. After making sure I was still alive, I slowly opened my eyes. Here we are in the data center. Oh! In a word, the room was strange. I mean, all the rooms up to now were strange, but this room had a special kind of strangers. It wasn't a surface fear like the rest of the school. Here, the fear was lurking beneath the surface. The room was filled with that kind of dread. Hey, that's... Look at all those monitors on the walls. Look what they're showing. That's everything. Each monitor displayed a different section of the school. The dorms, the classrooms, every part of the school is covered. It's the direct feed from every single surveillance camera. All the cameras in the school feed back into this room, and they're displayed here on these monitors. So the sole purpose of the room is to watch us. To watch us? Now this room is the Mastermind's private room, without a doubt. The Mastermind's room. I guess that makes sense. So the Mastermind was here, watching us. Then I think this settles it. Huh? The body in the garden, if they had the key to this room, it could only mean one thing. That was the body of Mukuro Ikusabi, and was the Mastermind. Mastermind is dead, like really, really dead? It would seem so. But we're serious? It's too bad they had to go and die before Master could kill them himself. The Mastermind is dead? Could that really be true? Does that mean it's all over? Does that mean that body? Whatever happened, they obviously didn't die a natural death, so who was it that... But if the Mastermind really is dead, that means we can finally get out of this hellhole. We gotta hurry up and find the exit. Hold on. No, we have to check this area thoroughly first, dumbass. But what about the exit? If the Mastermind truly is dead, we can leave whenever we decide to. But right now, we need to find out why the Mastermind set up this life or death game in the first place. I'm bothered by the fact that the Mastermind was obviously murdered. Murdered? So you think so too, huh? Naturally. He's got a knife wound. There's absolutely no doubt. The Mastermind was murdered. Why has it got to be that way? I mean, who could have done it? That's exactly why I said we need to investigate the purpose and identity of the Mastermind. Now do you understand, you useless insect? You've been banned from talking to Master ever again. Mastermind's purpose. Why they were killed. Sure may very well hold the answers to those questions. After all, the Mastermind must have spent who knows how much time here. But then, let's begin our search. It's time to uncover the identity of the Mastermind. Let's fucking take a look, son! Oh, there's not really much to look at here. There we go. There's nothing showing up on this one. Alright, look, next to that TV. Is that a TV antenna? It is. It's just like the one my grandma uses. It's totally one of those high-def antennas. So if they hook up the antenna, we could watch TV? Someone say TV? Well, Saturday morning Hina's here. Are you talking about me? Anyway, if we can watch TV, let's do it. Come on. Oh, you're all starved for info from the outside world? Alright, let me work my magic and be quantum leaping your way to TV land before you know it. I'm gonna get the reference, but what's he talking about? There's a bunch of computers all lined up. They look like high-performance PCs, nothing like the ancient laptop Alter Ego was installed on. They're all on, but they seem to be locked. So what, we can't do anything? Just use your fighting spirit to force your way up. What century are you from? Mastermind must have been using these to monitor the network, and Alter Ego. They will be right about that, but there's no point in thinking about it now. You're right. There's really a ridiculous number of monitors here. The Mastermind's been using them all to spy on us. As long as I have this, huh? Look at Master Yo, it's like a feast for the eyes. How much is a monthly membership? Please stop. This camera must be the one. No matter when, no matter where, Mr. Ben's cameras are following her every minute. I mean, they're absolutely everywhere. How many cameras does this place have, anyway? That one is probably to monitor the Mastermind? This door's kind of creepy. It's got a picture of Monokuma on it. What could be inside? No luck. Door's locked, huh? What if you use the key to open this room? Let's give it a try, just in case. Nope, not good. It won't even fit in the keyhole. Well, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. The mastermind's dead, right? So nothing's gonna happen to us. Yeah, I guess you're right. Can't stop thinking about that door with Monokuma's picture on it. But knowing about it isn't gonna do me any good. He is right. The mastermind's gone. There's nothing to be afraid of anymore. Oh, what's wrong? Good news for all you Saturday morning kiddies out there. I think I got the TV working. Really? Now all you gotta do is switch it on. Then do it. Friggin' idiot mastermind. Oh, you guys need to cut free from your regrets of the outside world. They're sitting here watching TV the whole time. I don't think you can get away with it. Huh? It's the feed coming from the surveillance camera monitoring this room, isn't it? Huh, that's weird.
Come on.
Hey, what are you doing? That's really weird. You're weird. Weird in every way possible. And not just weird, super weird. TV isn't hooked up to anything but the antenna, so how's it showing the camera feed? Did you try changing the channel? Good idea. Let's give that a try. Here I went through each channel one by one. On every channel, it was just us. It's a live feed of us standing there in the data center.
What the heck?
What the heck? Is it broken or something? No, there must be some kind of trick to it. Some weird setup. A trick? What kind of trick? Oh god! Why are you alive? Actually, I'm not sure, but... Ah! Why is he alive? Been a while, you freaking bastards. Monokuma? How? You're supposed to be dead. Ah, me dead? Don't be freaking stupid. Hey, you're acting kind of strange. Something seems different. Of course I'm different. Evolution is perfectly natural. After all, I've been hibernating for 2 years already. Not even. It's been like a half a day at most. How are you alive again? Oh yeah, that's it. The looks on your face right now is sublime. That's what I wanted to see. The moment you went from hope to despair. Don't tell me you pretended to be that for this moment. Why would a bear to pretend to be dead? You're the ones who should pretend to be dead when you see a bear. Man, that's totally laughable. It makes me laugh. I'm gonna laugh now. And that's that. Well, it's almost time to cut off your past so full of hope and begin to despair at the whole future ahead of you. But y'all to have that way more fun in this killing game. You can't be serious. We have to keep going? No, we're supposed to get out of here. Get out of here? Are you so obsessed with getting out of here? How do you not get it? There is no getting out of here. And besides, this life isn't all bad, you know? I mean, there's stuff you won't like about life no matter where you are. Are you serious? This place is the worst. If it is the worst, does that mean you're in despair? Well, I'm pooped from all that laughing. I guess I'll just get to the point now. The point? You guys really struck gold when you found that TV. Yes, indeed, that TV is an essential part of your school life here.
What?
I knew it was hiding a secret of some kind, but I connected the antenna, so why is it just showing us the surveillance feed? Look how attentive they are now. Well, now I'm going to let you in on one blood-gushing secret and tell you about it. That TV is absolutely without a doubt displaying the signal coming in on the antenna. What does that mean? It's displaying the signal, but it's just us standing here? Oh, you're so stupid. Don't you get it? Fine, I'll tell you. This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. What? This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. It doesn't matter how many times he says it. I don't know what it's supposed to mean. I mean, if I understand the words, I'm not sure I understand the deeper meaning. Broadcast live to the... what kind of bad joke is this? It can't be. Have they taken over the airwaves somehow? It can't refuse it's being broadcast? No way, that's impossible. That kind of overconfidence is a major weakness in your crisis management system, you know that? All you need is one weird trick that I found, and how you jack into the airwaves is easy mode. Are you being serious right now? I heard a kind of creaking, but the sound was coming from my own mind. Like a boat tossing in the ocean, my mind had begun to creak and groan. Hey, everything has a meaning, you know. All those hints I gave you, all those analyzing tidbits about the school's mystery, give me learning you here right now, why would I do any of that without a reason? It was all for my captive audience to show them true despair, like they'd never seen it before. I became the director of a despair-based production. This is the ultimate reality show, the best in despair entertainment. You're lying. If this is on TV, the police and everyone would be going crazy. Yeah, there's no way they wouldn't have tried to come and rescue us. What if they already did, huh? But then again, it's not really any of their business, right? Sure, some people might yell at their TV to try and warn you, but who would actually come here to help? Don't you think that's possible? I don't really know personally, though, so whatever. To take control of all communications like that, you need an astronomical amount of resources. Yep, so how could things have come this far? Well, that's a secret. There's something y'all need to do first, right? Yeah, duh, that's a little business of... oh god.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Huh? Class trial, do you mean one... I'll leave the next Monokuma file right here. Everyone give it all you got, okay? Things are getting pretty crazy from here on out. You're in for one heck of a ride. Oh. And then he was gone. Reality was incomprehensible. The truth hopelessly out of reach. God, this is horrible. However, left was despair. Stood there for I don't know how long, frozen in place. I couldn't think. It took everything I had just to keep myself standing upright. I don't understand any of this. What's despair entertainment, and how is he still alive? I thought that finally we could get out of here. And plus, what do you say about a class trial? Well, that part's obvious. A class trial is a class trial. What it means is that at this point we have to figure out who the culprit is. Figure out who killed Kyoko. What?
What the heck?
What are you talking about? I thought Mikuro Ikusaba was the one who died. The victim was feeble, right? Kyoko certainly fulfills that condition. If Monokuma is still alive and active, that means that the mastermind, Mikuro Ikusaba, isn't dead. So naturally that body can't belong to her, so it must be Kyoko. There is no other possibility. The body is Kyoko's? Kyoko's been ready? No, it's not possible, because I don't know anything about her yet. I don't even know who she really is. To have it end like this, it's not fair. I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it. Whether you believe it or not doesn't matter. The truth is the truth. If you refuse to believe it, it's your responsibility to uncover the truth for yourself. Myself. Anyway, we better begin. But if you're going to have a class trial, then that means the killer... Correct. It must be someone participating in our school life. But you're saying one of us killed Kyoko? Well, that's not precisely what I'm saying. But you just said... I don't have time to explain now. There's a veritable amount of issues I need to confirm. So I'm going to begin my search. If you value your lives, you'll put everything you have into this. This is how this big game works, after all. I checked the Monokuma file. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim was stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old, so even the Monokuma file doesn't tell us who the victim actually was. The unidentified body, could it really be Kyoko, or... I have no choice. I have to investigate. I have to uncover the truth for myself. Ha! No matter what, I have to find out what happened, or we're all dead. I need to go back to the scene of the crime, back to the garden. Nice. Monokuma file number 5 has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Alright, let's go look at the body, because there's shit going on, man. Anyway, time to get started. I need to check anything that might be important from one end to the other. I just need to do what I always do. Which is, look at the body. If I check the body more thoroughly, maybe then I'll find out for sure if it's Kyoko or not. Alright, here we go. So... Huh? There's something weird about the body's fingernails. Those are fake nails. They're really long. Yeah, they seem like they get in the way of normal activity. Interesting. Fake nails has been added. There's also something on the back of her right hand. Is that a tattoo? It got burned, so I can't make out the whole thing, but it looks like it's a picture of a dog or something. I've never seen anything like it before. Kyoko always wore gloves. The lower half of the body didn't get wet at all. After the body blew up, the top half got set on fire, so I dumped a bucket of water on it, which explains why the bottom half isn't wet. There's nothing strange about that, right? I don't know about that one, Chief. The white jacket the victim was wearing got totally burnt up. There's only one little piece left. And then, the upper half of the body got set on fire, so it's totally black, and also the top of that about half of the body is wet. Because I threw a bucket of water on it. That's because it got set on fire. I only threw water on the top that was on fire. The top half, the bottom half is still dry. In other words, there's nothing strange about the top half being wet. There isn't, right? The thing about that is the sprinkler systems, right? So she had to have died somewhere after 7:05. Or the sprinklers were reprogrammed? But who would have reprogrammed the sprinklers? These look like fragments of something. They're all burnt, so I can't really be sure, but I feel like I've seen something like it before. But where? Wait, was it there? I'll have to double check that later. Fragments near the dead body have been added. Where was this? I don't remember. This is the knife. There's a knife laying on the ground. Is this... Wait a minute. This is without a doubt the knife that was stuck in the body before it exploded. The force of the explosion must have thrown it over here. But this is also all the way through the body from front to back. Does any knife would cause the fatal injury? Either way, this knife looks really familiar. Wait, is this... That's it. It's the knife that person was holding. It's also the knife... Getting really weird. There's just too many strange coincidences. Whoever the person asked was the attack me. They were holding that knife. And that same knife was used to stab that same masked attacker we found here. So maybe this masked person got stabbed because Kyoko, when they attacked, I was in a kind of trance. Maybe I reacted by grabbing the knife, and maybe then I stabbed them? And if this is really Kyoko, it would mean Kyoko's the one that attacked me. But why the mask? I just don't know. I don't remember anything clearly from last night. No, it can't be. There's no way. Knife the crime scene. There's not much going on here. Let's check the chickens. Remember, there were some chickens in the chicken coop. Wait, there's only 4 chickens. Why is there a missing chicken?
Yo.
What's going on, Makoto? I'm glad you're here. Listen, do you remember how many chickens there were in here? Of course, there were precisely 5. Yeah, right? So, why is there a chicken missing? There's only 4 chickens here now. We're 1 short. Someone killed a chicken. It's so weird. I wonder where it disappeared. I was just down here just before nighttime last night. There were 5 chickens then. What are we going to do? Going from 5 to 4 is going to have an impact on the structure of the world. It's like a jigsaw puzzle. Even if a single piece disappears, the entire world will remain unfinished. I did my best to ignore Hiro and focus on the problem at hand. Why did one of the chickens disappear? Is it related to the case? Chicken coop chickens. Alright, let's check out the tool shed. Just to be sure, I should take a look at the tool shed. Oh, dusty and disorganized. Pretty sure it's a typical stew shed. Oh wait, there's a tarp. Wait, was there a tarp in here before? I should probably look into that. It could be related to the case. Yeah, no shit. There's also a hoe missing, I think? The top is wet and covered with mud and grime, but the underside, totally clean and completely dry. And on top of that tarp, one side of that tarp is wet and dirty. Something about that bothers me. Oh, so they killed late into the night, put the tarp over the body so when the sprinklers went off at the regular time... That's the one thing in here that concerns me. The hose don't concern you at all? These tools have nothing to do with the case. Alright, fuck you, Makoto. Alright, let's look at the sprinkler system. This panel that controls sprinklers. Set it to turn on at 7:30 every morning. Monica said the time positively couldn't be changed. Huh? Hold on. So the sprinklers turn on at 7:30 each morning, right? Then if the body was here before then, the sprinklers should have gotten it wet. Which means the murder must have taken place after 7:30. But that's not the case because... Alright, let's talk to everybody now. Toko, what's up? You found the body. Who's the body belong to? Or is it? I'm not gonna look. I don't want to fan anymore. You know. Listen, Makoto, do you remember how the body looked, before it blew up? If I remember right, it was wearing some kind of mask and a big white coat. And also there was a knife sticking out of his stomach, and the area around it was stained with blood. Apparently the wound had stopped bleeding, but the blood on the body was still wet. Bayaka said not to touch it to avoid getting all bloody, but for how much blood there was on the body, I didn't see any on the ground around it.
Okay.
Oh, thanks. That was a big help. Now that you explained it, I totally remember how it looked. Well, having to talk about it like that helped me remember it a lot better, too. So thank you, too. Let's talk to Hiro. It's 11 o'clock right now, okay? And, well, I was just thinking about when we first found the body. The body was found, huh? I should look back at what I did this morning to help me remember when that was. Monokuma's announcement woke me up at 7 o'clock as usual. I headed for the dining hall pretty soon. Once I got there, I met with Hina. That was right around 7:30. Then I headed to the gym where everyone else was waiting. Next, Toko went to get the pickaxe, and that's when she found the body. What time was it then? Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9, so it's probably 9 on the dot. That's right, it had to have been right around 9 o'clock. Now that I mentioned it, I think you're right. So I think we can say for sure that the body was found at 9 a.m. Okay, my job's done. That's a pretty small job. Thanks, Hiro. Last thing we should inspect is the plant. Monokuma flower, huh? Is it true there's really paper, plastic, and people? Anyway, I don't think it's related to case, so I think I'll just stay away. No! It ate the evidence, stupid! Alright, let's talk to Byakuya. Good time, Makoto. I wanted to talk to you. What do you want to talk about? I'd like to hear your alibi. My alibi? Correct. I'd like to hear where you were after nighttime began last night. Well, I was sick, so I was asleep all night. But why are you asking about that now? But what's the nighttime got to do with it? The murder took place after nighttime. How can you know that for sure? Because just after nighttime began, I came to the garden. I was going around looking for everyone so I could tell them about Monokuma. Hiro's been spending most of his time in the garden the past 10 days, so I figured he'd be here. Heard that when I arrived last night, there was no body here. So the murder could have only taken place at some point during nighttime, after I left the garden. However, Toko, Hiro, Hino, and I were in the gym together the entire night last night. Once I found Hiro in the garden, we immediately went to Toko and Hino's rooms to get them. At that point, we all went to the gym and began dismantling Monokuma. As a precaution, we made sure not to get anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. In other words, all 4 of us have airtight alibis. The only ones who do not have alibis are me and Kyoko. If the victim really is Kyoko, then I'm the only one without an alibi. Also, when we went to go get Hino and Toko, we stopped by your room as well. And you never came to the door, so where precisely were you? I'll tell you the truth, I was in my room, but I was dead asleep. I had a fever. That's hardly an alibi. I know. So what now? You seem to have quite the disadvantage here. I'm the only one without an alibi. That's really bad, isn't it? But I think you're not remembering Mukuro Kurosaki Ikasaba. I'm not done. There are other areas I need to check. The fragment I found before. There's somewhere I need to go in order to confirm my suspicions. I still need to find out more about Kyoko. Where the fuck was that? Is that corpse really Kyoko? If that's true. Wait, no. Was that also Kyoko who attacked me? No, she wouldn't have done that. That's gotta be Mukuro Ikusaba, bruh! Kyoko killed her. Get into her room, I'll be able to find out more, but the key to her room. Byakuya.
What?
Look at my options.
Just give up.
I don't have a choice, I have to see if they'll let me borrow a room key. Hey, Byakuya. Yeah, Byakuya? You do come up with that, I'll be happy to hear it later at the class trial. Oh no, it's not about that. You have the key to Kyoko's room, right? I was hoping I could borrow it. Afraid I can't take that risk, you're the prime suspect after all. If I were to go with you, that would be a different story. Then, will you go with me? Sorry, I have my own agenda to take care of. Find me again later and we'll see. Depending on my room, I may go with you, or I may not. Come back later, huh? Okay, then in the meantime, I should go look around somewhere else. Maybe I should check out that one area. Oh, wait, I think I know what area you're talking about. Maybe? It's Mikuro-Kurasa. Wait, that one area, is it talking about the creepy area? Like in here? 5C? No. What area could I be talking about then? Is the biolab unlocked? Not true for me, it looks... That one area. Well, I'm confuzzled. Is it in here? No. Oh boy, this is gonna be some harsh detective work. That area, what? Okay, hold on. Let me take a look. Maybe I can take a look at this thing. See the body. What is that? Is that a frame or some shit? What is this? Tiny charred debris. It seems familiar to something that was seen earlier. Oh god, that's gonna take me forever to find. It's not in the chem lab. Headmaster's room? No, probably ought to avoid that. Not in there. Data lab? It's in the data lab? Person have the key to the data lab. No, don't think it's related to the data lab. Oh yeah, alright, well, let's go to the secret room. Well, maybe it's the art room. Would it be the art room? It seems like it'd be the art room. I don't remember where I saw that damn thing. It is not the art room. Hey chat, can you remember where we saw the fragment? Where's the fragment? Nah, just kidding. I'll find it. Don't worry, I'm a detective. I'm gonna find this murder mystery cold case. It was obviously Mukuro Ikusaba. Let's go. This is where the bathroom and cleaning stores are. Also leads to the secret room. I should probably avoid going in and out of there too much. No, but that's where it is, isn't it? No. It clearly isn't, since it's not. Is it the pool, then? I'm just gonna have to check everywhere. I don't fucking remember. Oh, hey, they put everything back together. Nice. Was there a bunch of, like... No, definitely not in the pool. I'm just at a loss for words. Lost for words? No, I just don't know what the fuck I'm doing. What the fuck I'm doing. Well, at least I don't have a time limit on this. And the investigation begins now. Oh, okay. Alright, cool. Home stuff to a... library? Is it in the library? Is it in the library? This is library. Where did I see it before? Not the library. Alright. Oh god. This is gonna take me forever. Where did I see it? Now it's on TV. Is it on the first floor? I don't... Oh, wait, maybe... Is the Monokuma that's still in the gym dismantled? They were there all night, so how could he have had a fragment of it? I don't know. Let's just look in the gym anyway. Yeah, hey, Monokuma's still here. It's been on the floor, but I figured it wouldn't be here.
You know?
The bomb. It's a bomb. That bomb went missing. There's no doubt about it. The fires I found in the garden. Oh, those were the bomb? Oh, it's left now is Kyoko's room. I should head back to the garden and ask Byakuya. Oh, you said that was the bomb. Oh, okay. So the bomb... Wait, hold on. But we left. We met up at... Hold on. Time... Hold on. When did we meet? When did everything happen? Time. 7:30. 7:39. Everyone's in the gym. So in that hour and a half period, someone went and got the bomb and put it in the body. Or maybe it's a similar bomb. Point is, it might not be the same bomb, but it probably is. Alright, I'm just going to teleport back up to the 5th floor, because Christ, this is a lot of walking. I realize now that I could have checked the map to see what it needed to take me. But, you know, alright. Hey, Byakuya. Hey, douchebag. Think you can go soon, Byakuya? You want to check out Kyoko's room? Alright, let's go. Let's go! So he walked out with a sudden glance. I heard him to the room, to the dorms. I hurried after him without a second glance at the dorms. Well then, here we go. Byakuya took out the key and slid into the keyhole, and then click, and it's open. Looks like it. Thanks. Destroyed all the evidence! Ugh! Here we are in Kyoko's room. Ah! So this is Kyoko's room. There's oh, this is the wooden key. It's a woodblock decoration.
What?
What's that? What purpose does it serve? I think it's probably a key. The lockers at these really traditional public bathhouses are using them for the lockers. I wouldn't know. I've never gone to a public bathhouse. That doesn't really surprise me. It's hard to picture Byakuya doing something like that.
Certainly.
If it is a key, I think I might know where it unlocks. Really, what? Unless I'm mistaken. I'm pretty sure I saw something in the dojo that this might go to. The dojo? Cool. Let's go check it out. After this. Let's check. We're not going to check anything else. I'm not allowed to check her drawer. Here's her bed. I don't see anything interesting here. As far as the case is concerned. You sly dog. Here's the bathroom. Try certain articles hanging out to dry. I better not look inside. She also might be dead, so why do you care right now? Oh, that's just signifying the door. Side to Byakuya.
What?
Well, you come here, right? So what was you looking for? None in particular, just hoping might some kind of clue here. A clue that might help us understand Kyoko. You can't be serious. That's why you made me take your time out of my search to come here? Sorry. Regardless, you plan on poking around and around, you're doomed no matter how much time you take. Sure, they have something more concrete so they give us some sort of direction here. More concrete. Oh, I know. Earlier, Koki gave me something. Huh? What's this? It's a symbol of a chair. Don't open it unless something happens. I'm sure if I have it here somewhere. Found it. What's in the envelope? Koki gave it to you. She said, as something I should open it. Something certain is happening. You should open it. Open the envelope and looked inside. Inside was a single piece of paper. Under the sheets. That's all that was in there? Yeah, it looks like it. Under the sheets. What could it be? I don't know. Maybe the bed? But could something be hidden under the bed sheets? Part of me didn't expect to find anything. Since I lifted up the sheets. What's this? I found a crumpled up piece of paper. Host P class student registry Mukuro Ikusabe. Class number 78 student registry Mukuro Ikusabe. Appears to be Mukuro Ikusabe's profile. Yeah, it looks like it. That's probably the other thing Kyoko stole when she snuck into the headmaster's room along with the key. God, you're so not fun. I'll tell you, she was a key and blank. This must be the blank that Monokuma was talking about. Kyoko said death without meaning was unappealing. This is what she left behind. Not time for your sentimental indulgences. Hurry up and finish your search. Oh, okay. I never pull myself together and look down at the profile sheet. Name, Mukuro Ikusabe. Sex female, the ultimate soldier. Ultimate soldier? Hold on. You said ultimate despair. While small for her age, she was a military specialist trained in every weapon type imaginable. She's shown an interest in the military from childhood and soon found herself completely absorbed in it. In elementary school, she won a survival game tournament and began writing for military magazines. Just before entering middle school, while her and her family were on vacation in Europe, she disappeared. The story of a young Japanese girl being kidnapped quickly took over Japanese media outlets. An intense international investigation turned up no information. She was never found. Her she reappeared in Japan 3 years later, alone and completely unannounced. She revealed that she had joined a mercenary group as Fenrir for those 3 years. She says that she hadn't been kidnapped, that she received battle training of her own volition. She never realized why she decided to return home when she did. Theory confirmed. Mukuro Ikusabe is actually Kyoko, and she is the ultimate soldier, which means that the other person, who we can assume, I don't know who the name is, but she's the actual ultimate despair. Interesting. The Ultimate Soldier, a mercenary group. This doesn't feel real. The world I grew up in is a completely different dimension. It's like one's non-fiction, the other's sci-fi. There's nobody to compare the two. That's how different this is. That's how I saw things as just an ordinary person. But then, I never imagined I'd hear the name Fenrir in a place like this. You recognize it? Fenrir Mercenary Corps is a collection of battle-crazed warmongers, but they do have their uses, and they always get the job done. It's worth remembering. All part of a world totally removed from the one I live in. I have to say I'm intrigued. Every rumor I've heard says that Fenrir has already... Well, I feel like here's a good player. The player is becoming our hero. Ah, it's you. Ah, what have you got in your pretty little hand there? Uh-oh, you found her profile. So what if we did? Don't freak out on me. I'm not going to hold it against you or anything. In case you're wondering, I don't hold it against Kyoko either, even though she stole it and hid it. After all, there's no rule against stealing, is there? But who I can't forget is Miss Ogami, who broke the rules and busted into the headmaster's room. No, drag her course out here and slice it up and devour it. Bears are omnivorous, you know. Are rule violations really so unforgivable? You're quite adamant about those regulations of yours. Of course I am. A proper school life is built on the dedication to organization and order. Which is why even I, as a school headmaster, have to follow the regulations myself. So you're saying you have to follow your own rules as well? Absolutely. I can't have you complaining about how unfair it all is, Toronto, can I? In fact, on such a good fairness, would you like to know something interesting? Yeah. It's about the one writing all the rules. They're actually one of the participants in this killing game. I don't think I ever actually told you how many participants there actually were, did I? I think I should probably clarify that. When you all first got together, there were 15 people there, right? I think that first meeting may have led to a little misunderstanding amongst you all. A misunderstanding? Are you saying? That's right, there weren't actually 15 of you. Their total number 16 is 16. 16 student, Mukuro Ikusabe. Mukuro.
Student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
16 student, Mukuro Ikusabe. She's part of the school life, so the one making all the regulations is... Why? Did you say something? Why are you telling us this? Oh, well, because... Like I told you, this killing game is desperately popular. You wouldn't believe the ratings, and since we've got so many viewers now, I wanted to make sure everyone was on the same page. I don't want to wake up to a hurricane of complaints and hate mail, you know? Makes sense? Alright, that's all you get for now. Well, actually, I do have some revenge to get, so I have an extra bonus for you. Revenge? I want to get back at that stinky Miss Kirigiri, so I'm going to share a little secret with you. Seriously? You know how she wears those stupid gloves day in and day out all the time? Well, don't tell anyone I told you, but she wears them to cover a bunch of hideous scars that she doesn't want anyone to see. What? Okay, now that's all you get. Nice. Thanks, Monokuma. Give her a bunch of scars. So wait, so on the back of her hand. The tattoo. Wait, but no. Monokuma specifically said there were scars, right? And that's why Kyoko wears those gloves to hide the scars, which means those fake nails on the corpse. Are you thinking about Kyoko again? Forget about her. What matters right now is uncovering Monokuma's trap. God, must have really hated you, make you so dull. Don't you remember what Monokuma just told us? He said there were 16 students, right? Which means Makuro was a student here. Obviously, Monokuma was trying to tell us that Makuro is the one creating the rules of the game. And why would he tell us that? And why now? Because he said he wanted to make things clear so there wouldn't be any complaints. The mere fact that he said that proves that Makuro is connected to this case. That's why Monokuma revealed the existence of the 16th. He needs to make our investigation fair. Makuro is related to the case. Perhaps she's the one who killed Kyoko. What? That would explain why we would have to have a class trial, wouldn't it? If she's a student and she killed someone, that would make her part of the killing game. Makuro is the killer. She killed Kyoko? No. Other way around. Kyoko killed Makuro. Makuro is the one that's dead. And also their identities are flipped. So Kyoko is actually Makuro and Makuro is actually Kyoko. Yeah. What are you gonna do? In fact, that's exactly what I thought when the investigation first began. But based on what Monokuma just told us, I've changed my mind. Makuro Ikusaba isn't the culprit. What makes you say that? We thought Makuro, the ultimate despair, was the mastermind's true identity. If that's true, Makuma's behavior makes no sense. Why would the mastermind go out of the way to reveal themselves to us? That's a good point. Makuro giving us information that would raise questions about her would be bold, to say the least. It makes more sense than to assume that Makuro isn't the killer. So that's the trap. They want to suspect Makuro and come to the wrong conclusion. That's what makes sense to me. The way you say it definitely does seem possible, but if that's really true, Makuro isn't killer, then who is? Well, then I believe our work here is finished. Let's move on. I'm sure there are other places that need investigations. I should find out if the key and the dojo are connected. Well, are you coming? Let's go, Byakuya. Bestest not friend. Number 6, yeah. It's missing. There are wooden lockers here. They use wooden block keys, just like those super traditional electric keys. Really goes to one of these lockers. Go, do you see the locker farthest to the right? It's number 6. You should put the key in. You understand what this means? I should probably use the key we found in the locker. Well, just try it. Okay. Take out the wood block and see into the Okay. Locker eagerly accepted the key, and it opened. And then there are arrows. It looks like 10 arrows in total. Look like they're made of titanium, which means they're quite strong no matter how thin they are. Of course, without a bow, they're nothing but strong little sticks. Strong sticks. Oh! The bludgeoning weapon. Oh, there's something else inside the locker. It's a wadded up ball of duct tape. I wonder what this is used for. Is that a blood stain? It is. That must surely be related to the case. The duct tape is related to the case somehow? What could it possibly be involved? Bloody duct tape has been added to the truth boards. Yeah, that's all the locker has to offer for now. Something wrong? It's very odd, don't you think? The locker's hiding items are clearly related to the case. How did the key to the locker wind up in the victim's room? Or perhaps... Byakuya? Forget it. Come on, we need to continue on to the next location. What next location? There's still something we need to look into. We need to do more research on Fenrir. You mean the mercenary group that Makuro was a part of? And how are we supposed to find out about that? Is it obvious? Where in the school would you go to do the library research on? Oh, you mean the library? Are you talking about the archive? That's right, the archive has all kinds of info the general public doesn't have access to. We only have so much time before the trial begins. Let's hurry. Let's go, Byakuya! Bestest bud Byakuya. My favorite asshole. I believe there was a file related to Fenrir somewhere over here. Byakuya seemed to know the archive. Licked the back of his hand and went straight to a shelf in the back. Here we go. He quickly returned with the file in hand. Let's talk to him. Take a look at this. I have no idea what it says. What language is this? How did you make it all the way to high school without learning a single word of French? I'm pretty sure most high schoolers can't speak French. Well, whatever, I'll read it for you, but I expect you to repay your debt 100 times over. Isn't that kind of extreme? It says Fenrir is an elite fighting unit based out in the Middle East. Unlike military contractors, they are a fierce group of soldiers who engage in direct combat. They claim that a single member is equivalent to an entire company of regular soldiers. Just like Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok, their mere presence is enough to strike fear into their enemy. They have been involved in countless military battles and operations, most of which are highly classified. However, some time ago, they completely ceased all activity. At present, their continued existence cannot be confirmed. They are unconfirmed reports that the key members of the group were all neutralized. Rumors indicate that they were killed to keep them from revealing the many state secrets they'd acquired. Some, however, believe that they are mounting internal tension within the group and they simply imploded. What is it? This all just sounds like kind of alternate reality. Well, it isn't. This is our reality, the only reality. These people are a part of our world. Their battlefields aren't much different from our lives here, an unpredictable, unimaginable world. That's what makes it all so exciting. Exciting definitely isn't the word I would use. So did anything jump out at you? This may be our last opportunity to learn about Fenrir, now that you mention it. The report says something about where the name of Fenrir comes from, right? That's right, Fenrir is the Wolf of Ragnarok. Speaking of which, would you like to know something interesting related to that? Did you know that a member of the team, each soldier that joins the cause, would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body? What? A tattoo of Fenrir? Could that mean... Yep, the tattoo on the back of the hand would indicate Mukuro Ikusaba. Oh, really interesting. Ding dong bing bong. Ah, fuck, are you serious? That's it? Oh no, I have nowhere near enough evidence. Alright, let's go have some fun.
It's utterly silent, and yet it constantly assaults us organisms, the Earth, natural phenomena. It damages us little by little until the end. You should really think about that. Anyway, it's time to begin the class trial. So, please meet up in the usual spot.
Oh, God. The time has come. All we can do now is try to uncover the truth during the class trial. Maybe the identities aren't switched, or maybe they are. Maybe Monokuma specifically left out that she didn't have the tattoo. Well, Byakuya and Makoto showed up together. What the heck have you two been? It's just been disappeared without us a word. We're investigating, of course. How could you not figure that out by this point? Makoto's ranked high enough for you guys to go off it together, just the two of you? What, are you jealous? Or are you making up some kind of creepy fantasy for yourself? Stop talking to brace yourselves. He'll be here any second. Any second? He can show up at any time. When I imagined what was about to happen, I needed to tense up and prepare myself, but... We stood there for 5 full minutes waiting for something weird to happen, and then 5 minutes became 10.
Why?
What's going on here? Why isn't Monokuma shown up yet? Maybe he died again? What should we do? Should we keep waiting here, or... Or what? Ah, Jesus. Now, did I scare you? I demand an explanation. Why'd you waste my time and make me wait like that? I made you wait? You got it all backwards. You're the ones making me wait, huh? I'm waiting for everyone to arrive. We can't start till everyone's here now, can we? What are you talking about? Everyone is here. We've all been waiting for you. Sorry, but you're wrong. I've been waiting 10 minutes now, so it's okay if I punch the one making us all wait, right? We all agree it's a violation. I'll arrange a punishment right now. If it's me you're waiting for, I'm here. We all spun around. It's Kyoko. I'm here and no rule's been broken. Kyoko? You're still alive? No, that's a ghost. Stop talking. If you want to fight, do it at the class trial. You need to save some of the fun for later, right? Is it okay that there's no particular penalty for being later? I made it here just fine. What school regulation did I violate? Am I wrong? You're so selfish, so spoiled. You're right, there's no penalty, so officially, I bet you'll be sorry later. No, I'll make sure you're sorry later. Anyway, hustle your butts onto the elevator. I'll be just one step ahead of you. Makara Ikasuba must be dead. Kyoko, so you really didn't die? Of course I didn't die. Thank God, I'm so glad you're okay. Perhaps that's not necessarily a good thing for us, huh? He's right, now we gotta deal with the ghosts. No, stop talking. Come on, let's just go. Whatever we need to discuss, we can do it during the trial. So Mukuro Ikusaba is the one that is dead. Wait for me! Oh God. Who knows what might happen to us if we take too long. I'll be happy when this trial is all over. The problem is, if Kyoko did kill Mukuro Ikasubi, whatever, Mukuro, then she's gonna get punished. She's gonna get executed. Or did Makoto kill her? Oh. Will Makoto get out of this because no one knows it was him that killed her? I don't know. I don't know about that one, boo. Listen, before we get started, I have to ask you. Where have you been this whole time? You used that key of yours to go somewhere, didn't you? So, I went to investigate the second floor of the dorms. The second floor? There aren't any monitors or cameras there, so I was able to avoid Monokuma completely. Also, I announced it because of that. I had no idea a body had been discovered. Then when did you find out? Just now. I finished my search and came back down just in time to hear the class trial sounds. It took some time to go over the crime scene first. Can't go to a trial completely uninformed, can I? So that's why you were late. Sorry, I kept you all waiting. But if you're on the second floor of the dorms, that's what the key you found goes to? Actually, to be precise, not quite. I used Monokuma's secret tool, which can open any lock in the school. Oh. Kyosuke's account had been added to the truth bullet section.
Just a second.
Hurry up before we get in trouble with Monokuma. Oh, sorry. We can go over all the deals after. Go through the trial, okay? Right now, I just want to focus on surviving our current situation, because this is probably the single most crucial moment so far for me. For her, that's a strange way to put it. The class trial is important for everyone, right? So why would she say it's a crucial moment for her? Well, seemingly unconcerned, Kyoko made her way to the elevator. I'm just overthinking what she said, right? Nope. You're never overthinking anything that she said. Being the last one left, I stepped onto the elevator, and then I got punched in the face, and the door slid shut. Hey, this is the only time that all 6 people have come back onto the elevator. This is the only time it's happened. Hey, everyone's here. Good to see everyone's still here. Kind of weird, though, because new student appeared and was killed. We just stood there silent and still. After an immeasurable period of time, the doors opened without warning, and a dazzling light penetrated every death of mine. But it wasn't the illuminating light of hope. It was the illuminating light of despair. Or the blinding light of despair.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
I feel like it's been forever since we got together like this. It's been 2 days. Pointless jabs. Let's get on with the show. Thrills, chills, kills! So the curtain opened for the 5th time. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly fail, a deadly class trial. Wait a minute, how did I get to the class trial so quickly? This is supposed to be the longest section from what I understand. Does this mean that it's not really going to be over with this class trial? I don't know. Either that or maybe this trial will just take fucking forever. Oddly enough. Let's go, Chapter 5, here we go. Alright, let's go over the details, as we always do every time. We got the truth bullet here. We've got 18 truth bullets, somewhere in the middle, a little higher on it. So, due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. The opposite had been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. The explosion burnt the upper half of the body beyond recognition. The upper half of the body remained on fire and had to be extinguished because of this. The upper half was soaking wet while the bottom half remained dry. The body was wearing notably long fake nails. The body had a tattoo of a dog on the back of the right hand. There were lots of charred debris near the body. It should be noted that the bomb, which had been removed from Monokuma in the gym, had disappeared. The sprinklers are programmed to come on every morning at 7:30, and this time is impossible to change. As such, it can be assumed that if the body had been in the garden before 7:30, it would have been gotten wet. 7 a.m. Makoto wakes to the morning announcement. 7:30 a.m. Makoto and Aoi arrive in the dining hall. 7:30 to 9 a.m. Makoto meets the others in the gym, and together they head to the headmaster's room. 9 a.m. Toko is told to find the pickaxe in the garden, where she discovers the body. The knife found near the body was the same knife that was used to stab it before the explosion. It is also the same knife that Toko had given to Makoto for safekeeping, and the knife the masked assailant was holding when they attacked Makoto. The tarp was hidden among the other 2 items in the tool shed. One side was wet and filthy with mud and grime. The other side was completely clean and dry. The number of chickens in the chicken coop had decreased from 5 to 4. Yasuhiro claims that there were, without doubt, 5 chickens just before nighttime last night, and yet Byakuya stated that there was no corpse in the garden just after nighttime last night, so it can be assumed the murder must have taken place sometime after that. Eric also said that he, Yasuhiro, Toko, and Aoi were in the gym the entire night, and none of them were alone at any point. The corpse had a mask covering its head and a white jacket covering the body. A knife had been thrust into the abdomen, and there were bloodstains around the wound. The body had stopped bleeding, but the blood was still wet. It was noted, however, that there was no blood on the ground around the body. Mikuro Ikusabi, female, known as the Ultimate Soldier. She became obsessed with the military from young age. She disappeared while on vacation in Europe and reappeared in Japan 3 years later. Apparently every member of Fenrir gets tattoos somewhere on their body to represent their membership in the group. Apparently the killing game began with 16 participants, all students, and assumed that Mikuro Ikusabi was the 16th student. Monokuma also revealed the reason Kyoko wears clothes is to hide something she doesn't want anyone to see, which she said was scars. The wood block decoration was found in Kyoko's room, and it looks like it's actually the key to one of the lockers in the dojo. A set of titanium arrows was found in a dojo locker. There appeared to be 10 in total. Along with the arrows, there was also a wadded up ball of duct tape in the locker. The duct tape had traces of blood on it. It's assumed that this is related to the case, but nobody can imagine how. Obviously, the duct... Well, let's not say anything now. And then Kyoko used Monokuma's secret tool, which grants access to any room in the school to sneak into the second floor with the doors. Seriously, to have no monitors, just security cameras. Why would it? That's Kokoro Ikusabi's room. Mukuro. I don't fucking know her name, man. Alright. So, we have room for another... we have enough room for a skill. A level 2 skill. Do I have any that are worth using? The only one I can throw on is Cool and Composed. Okay, let's do it. Let's go. Let's have some good times, guys. It's time to do class trial. All rise, motherfuckers. Let's go.
Begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Okay, well, I'll leave the rest up to you.
Well then, let's discuss the specifics of the victim. First, we need to clarify who exactly the unidentified victim is.
It's Kyoko. There's no other explanation.
That's Kyoko standing right there.
No, that's a ghost.
But she has legs and stuff.
Well, that's just because she's like the latest evolution in ghost technology.
God damn it,
There's
hero.
a limit to how much ridiculousness I can tolerate.
Okay. So I just have to prove that the corpse isn't Kyoko, right? Then let's compare Kyoko's traits to the traits of the dead body.
Her traits?
I got it! I'm talking about her gloves. They'll give us some insight into the mystery. I'm sure of it.
In that case, I think it would be helpful if someone explained why she actually wears those gloves.
And would you happen to know the answer?
In fact, Monokuma told me. Apparently you have scars on your hands you don't want anyone to see.
Oh, you know, now that I think about it, the corpse wasn't wearing any gloves, right?
They probably just got burnt up in the explosion. I'm not convinced. The ghost is just trying to fool us all.
Okay, so we're gonna prove it using the tattoo. Yep.
That Kyoko there is just a ghost.
Impossible.
Okay, then prove it. Prove she's not a ghost.
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burnt up in the explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion.
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves. Because that corpse is absolutely Kyoko.
This entire discussion is idiotic.
Well, let's think about this logically. What can we use? Now that body's Kyoko's, I know I can prove it. Let's look at the things. That Kyoko is just a ghost.
Okay, then prove it.
Who she's not a ghost. Wasn't wearing gloves.
Burnt up in the explosion.
They got her blown up in the explosion.
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing possession.
She must have.
Absolutely Kyoko.
This entire discussion is idiotic.
There are only two things to poke fun at. So,
That Kyoko there is just a... Okay, then prove it. Prove she's...
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burnt up in the...
Then she was wearing gloves.
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves.
no, that's wrong. Interesting. I gotta think about it one more time. Alright, well then, the only thing that makes sense is...
She's not a ghost.
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burnt up.
Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion.
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves.
No, that's not it. Okay. Then I just gotta use her statement to say that the other statement was wrong. It's the only thing that makes sense in this case.
Okay, then prove
The dead body
He wasn't wearing gloves.
they got burnt up.
Then she was wearing
Well,
Yeah, she must have been wearing gloves.
That's wrong too. That doesn't make any sense. Oh god, these are so stupid. There's no contradiction. That is absolutely correct. She was not wearing...
Kyoko there is
Nah.
a ghost.
Ba, 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 ba.
Then she was wearing gloves.
Well, yeah. She must have been wearing gloves.
I don't fucking know anymore.
Shoot.
There's only two things to poke fun at, so one thing is gonna lead to...
There is just a ghost.
Oh, of course! The fake nails.
Prove it. The dead body wasn't wearing.
She's wearing...
Then she was wearing.
Well, yeah. She must have been wearing
No, she couldn't have been wearing gloves because she has the fake nails. Ah, stupid. Of course, that's the connection. I was thinking of a different reason why she couldn't have been wearing the gloves.
No.
Is
There's
that
no way the corpse was wearing gloves. Whoever it was, they were wearing fake nails, remember? I imagine trying to wear gloves over nails like that would have been a pretty big pain. Besides, Kyoko wears gloves to hide her hands, right? It'd be pretty weird for someone who's self-conscious about their hands to wear fake nails, don't you think?
Jeez, man, you don't know women, huh? They're complicated like that.
If anyone doesn't know women, it's you.
Well, Kyoko, any thoughts?
These gloves were custom made to the size of my hands to make sure they don't interfere with my daily life. If I wore fake nails, the gloves wouldn't fit properly.
Then that's that. The dead body doesn't belong to Kyoko.
It should have been obvious since she's standing right here.
Okay, so then, who's the real victim? First, we need to figure that out.
That's the first thing I said. You're the one who's been dragging us around in circles.
Everything starts from there. Sprinklers, tattoo on the right hand. Okay.
If Kyoko really is still alive, then who died?
There's gotta be some way
Ready to figure it out.
I don't think so. The face was scorched beyond recognition. And there wasn't any description in the Monokuma file. Well, if we can't identify the body...
Then there's nothing else we can do, right?
But we can identify the body because we have the tattoo, and that makes it easy.
And there wasn't any
Boom! We can identify the body. There's a tattoo on its right hand.
There was one clue left behind that we can use to identify the body.
What? For real? If you're lying, you'll die a cruel and unusual death.
Cruel and unusual death. This I gotta see.
She's just being stupid. Ignore them, Makoto. Tell us what you're talking about.
The key to figuring out who it was is the tattoo on the back of her hand.
Oh, yeah. The design's pretty strange, huh? Is this a dog? Her master must have made her get it. To be like, you're my bitch.
Seriously? They really did something that humiliating?
No.
No, that's not it.
The identity of the victim is hidden within that tattoo.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I guess I gotta look at Byakuya's account, right? What is his account? No, that's not right. The body for Monokuma's. Where's the Fenrir file? No, I guess I gotta look at the. Mukuro Ikusabi's profile.
I got it!
I got it.
Fenrir Mercenary Corps. That's the name of the military group Mukuro Ikusaba belonged to.
Okay, so...
To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body.
Fenrir?
Fenrir is a wolf. Oh. Hangman's Gambit for a 4-letter word. I figured it out! Now I understand! No, that's wrong!
The representation of Fenrir is a wolf.
Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok. It's from Norse mythology. A huge, world-ending wolf beast. He's the child of the trickster god Loki, and a female giant.
Man, after all this time, we finally got a glimpse of the literary all-star.
A wolf tattoo. And that means
Exactly. The body we found had a tattoo of a wolf, which means that person must have once belonged to Fenrir. So it must have been Mukuro.
What?
hold on. Isn't she the one that was behind this whole thing?
You sound surprised, but you're absolutely right. Yes, indeed. The trial this time is to solve the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
Are you saying the mastermind is dead? And now we have to have a cool-ass trial?
Yeah.
It means we were wrong in thinking that Mukuro was the mastermind at all.
But I mean, being the ultimate despair seems like a pretty mastermindy title to me.
Maybe we shouldn't have been thinking of her as the ultimate despair in the first place. After all, looking at her profile, I didn't see anything that would fit such a description. All it said was that she was the ultimate soldier. If I remember correctly, that other information came from Kyoko. That's what you told Makoto, right?
So that means Kyoko got it wrong?
Then who was she? Who was Mukuro Ikusaba? She's been gone this whole time, and when she finally turns up, she gets killed. Usually when there's a scene where an important character dies, it has a lot more detail.
So you're saying she wasn't an important character, which would mean she was the same as us, just another participant.
Then who's the real mastermind?
It must have been the Hope's Peak Academy headmaster after all.
No, the headmaster has nothing to do with it.
But how can we trust that? We already know your information about Mukuro was wrong.
My information was not wrong.
Okay. We're in the middle of a trial right now. Figuring out who killed Mukuro is first and foremost. Please limit all future prattle, chatter, and chit-chat as much as possible.
Fine. Uncovering the identity of the mastermind will have to wait. But remember that no matter what happens, we will find out who you really are. I stake my family name on it.
I have officially decided to completely ignore all such attempts at provocation. Now then, just so nobody's confused, let me state this one more time for the record. The reason we're having a class trial is because a murder among the students has taken place. Hammer that point straight into your big ol' brains!
What you're saying is that both the victim and the culprit are part of the student body?
Then, one of us killed Mukuro?
Wait, no. There's a chance that there's some mystery 17th person who's been hiding all along.
Nope. There are only 16 students in total that have been taking part in these events.
Seriously? Then one of us killed Mukuro?
Who did it? Who's the killer this time?
Get a hold of yourself. We've already narrowed down the list of possible suspects.
Huh?
I'm sure you realize who I'm talking about, right, Makoto? Who the evidence points to?
Yeah, it's, well, it's really only me. Yeah, of course.
We've narrowed it down to Kyoko and me, right?
Why do you say that?
Allow me to explain. Just after nighttime last night, I went to the garden, so I can confirm that at that point, there was no dead body there. So, the murder must have taken place after I left the garden. However, Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I were in the gym the entire time.
The gym?
That's right. The four of us were there trying to dismantle Monokuma. The whole time, we were very careful not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. All of which is to say, the four of us all have alibis. The only ones without alibis
Are me and Makoto. That's why you're able to narrow down the list of suspects.
exactly so.
Damn it, I can't sign to clear my name.
I I have something I'd like to say regarding the whole alibi thing.
Are you thinking of raising an objection?
Well, before that, I just want to try and get a better idea of what time the murder took place. Doing that might reveal some kind of clue.
Whatever you want. Somebody go ahead and help him out.
Me and Byakuya can both confirm that the body wasn't in the garden at, well, it was after nighttime for sure. I'd say it must have been around 10 o'clock. So the murder must have happened after 10 p.m.
Then I guess we can say the time frame for the murder was between then and when we found the body? Oh, but what time did we find the body?
The one who saw the body first was Toko, right? And she went to go get the pickaxe.
I got it! The body must have been discovered at 9 a.m., since that's when Toko went to get the pickaxe.
Exactly. Exactly. Now then, Toko, what time is it? Yeah, well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9, so it's probably 9 on the dot. Alright, go get the pickaxe and be back here by 9:01.
Please.
Alright.
It had to be around then.
So we can be totally sure the murder happened sometime between 10 at night and 9 in the morning.
For me, I was already asleep before nighttime hit, so I don't have an alibi after 10 o'clock. But I'm sure I met up with everyone else before 9 this morning.
We ran into each other in the dining hall, right? Oh yeah! Right around 7:30. I remember checking right before I went in, so I'm totally sure about it.
Which means from 10 p.m. to 7:30 a.m., you don't have an alibi.
I don't know how you're going to throw this sheet. Sprinklers exploded by fragments of the dead body. Okay. Sprinklers has got to be it.
We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night and 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yep, and Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most of that time.
Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30.
That's more than enough time to commit murder, I should think. So Makoto, if you have any objections, now would be the time.
The incident took place in the garden, right? If I remember, there's something that happens there every morning at a certain time.
We've established a time frame for the murder.
It took place somewhere between 9 o'clock. Yep. And
Yeah, from to 7:30.
No, that's wrong. Oh, come on! That's absolutely correct! The sprinklers! There is a contradiction. Oh, God.
Established a time frame for the murder.
it took place somewhere between 9 o'clock in the... Yep. And
Yeah, from to 7:30.
Exploded body data analysis? No, okay. Fuck, man. I don't have enough time to answer this.
time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 9 o'clock. Yep.
10 o'clock at night. 9. There's only 2 things that I can answer on. 7:30.
Objections now would be the time.
The sprinklers is the answers, right?
Established a time. It took place
Somewhere between 10 o'clock at night
and 9 o'clock in... Yep. And Makoto...
Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30.
Sprinklers? Oh my god, I can't fucking figure this out, man. 10 to 7. That's the only thing I can answer to. Sprinklers is what happens at 7:30. I shot sprinklers at 7:30. Nothing happened. I can't say anything about 10, because that doesn't mean anything. It's nothing about the garden. It's the sprinklers. There's only 2 things I can respond to. 10 a.m., 10 p.m., or 7:30 a.m. 7:30 is the only thing I can respond to. This shit makes no fucking sense. I have 40 seconds. There's no way I can do it.
We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night
10 o'clock at night,
and 9 o'clock
9 o'clock in the morning. Okay.
Yep, and Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most of that time.
That's right.
From
10 o'clock,
to 7:30.
7:30. Yep.
That's
To
more than
7:30.
enough time to commit murder, I should think. So Makoto, if you have
Any objections now would be the time.
I don't. The incident took place in the garden. There's something that happens there every morning at a certain time. It's 7:30. It's the fucking sprinklers. I'm gonna try shooting the sprinklers again.
Time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10
Can I absorb those? I can't absorb those.
and 9 o'clock.
Shoot 10 with sprinklers? That doesn't make sense. Why would I shoot 10 with sprinklers?
Makoto doesn't have an alibi for
I mean, I'm sure that's the answer, but why? That doesn't make any sense.
That's more than enough time. So Makoto, if you have any objections, now would be...
Shooting 10 o'clock doesn't make sense. This is poorly designed.
We've established a time skip.
place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night.
Oh wait, no, it makes sense because it had to happen between 7:30 and 9. Because the sprinklers,
The
otherwise.
murder couldn't have happened anywhere near 10 o'clock.
Stupid.
It had to have taken place way later.
And what makes you say that?
Because of the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set to go off right at 7:30 every morning, right? So if the body had
Body had
been
been
in
in
the
the garden before 7:30.
then it should have been completely soaked.
Oh, hold on. I remember this part perfectly. The body was wet. Dripping wet, in fact.
Sorry, Toko, but you're wrong.
I'm wrong? Are you
How?
saying only the mud down south was wet? How dare you spew such indecent words?
No, I'm saying that the body was wet, but not because of the sprinklers.
What do you mean by denying the sprinkler? Are you trying to deny my entire existence?
Stupid.
You're totally wacko.
If you really think it wasn't the sprinkler, you'd better tell us why.
We need to prove it wasn't the sprinklers that got with the body. All I had to do is hit Toko a certain notice, and that should do it. Is this gonna be the moment of truth? Oh, it is. It is a moment of truth.
I admit nothing. No, no, no! That's enough! Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. No, no, no! That's enough! Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. I'm right about this. I admit nothing. No, no, no! That's enough! Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. No, no, no! That's enough! Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. I'm right about this. I admit nothing. No, no, no! That's enough! Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. No, no, no! That's enough! Are you trying to blame me?
Ah, final strike.
How can you say it wasn't the sprinkler?
The exploded body
Should
analysis.
prove it?
This should prove it.
Just remember what the body was like after the explosion, and you'll see why it wasn't the sprinklers. The top half of the body was wet, yes, but the bottom half was completely dry. If the sprinklers got the body wet, shouldn't the whole body have been wet?
So they only got the top wet? The bottom was completely dry? What a brutal maniac! I'm so sick of her.
Let's just move on. The reason only the top half was wet was because while the body was still on fire, I doused it with water. But only the part on fire, the top half.
Oh, then I guess the sprinklers really didn't do it.
So if the sprinklers didn't get the body wet, then the murder must have taken place sometime after the sprinklers turned on at 7:30 in the morning.
Which means she must have been killed sometime between then and when the body was discovered at 9.
But Makoto's alibi was only missing from 10 o'clock last night to 7:30 this morning, right?
So there's no way Makoto could have done it. I guess you had an alibi after all. Good for you.
In which case, the only one left without an alibi is Kyoko.
No. Shit. Kyoko's the only one without an ally. Kyoko, murder someone,
I'd just like
that's...
to say one thing. If you vote for me and I die here, the mystery of this school will stay hidden forever. Which is why I can't let that happen.
Huh?
So are you saying you're not the culprit?
Of course I'm not. I have no reason,
No reason to kill anyone.
This is a trap the mastermind has laid for us.
A trap?
We're this far into the game, and now you decide to blame me? Stop wasting time! Stop wasting energy! You really think your little trick is gonna work?
Shut up, you!
You got it, boss! Shutting up now!
Anyway, Kyoko, you actually did have a reason to kill her.
Huh? She did?
She thought Mukuro was the ultimate despair. In other words, the mastermind behind everything. So she killed her to try and put a stop to all this. Isn't that right, Kyoko? But you made one catastrophic mistake. Mukuro wasn't the mastermind at all. And as a result, we were forced into another trial, something I'm sure you weren't at all expecting.
So, that was her motive?
If she had a motive and no alibi, well then, I think it's pretty clear Kyoko's gotta be the culprit.
I'm not the only one without an alibi. Makoto's explanation is still insufficient.
Huh?
The sprinklers didn't get the body wet, but that doesn't mean the murder happened when he said it did.
What are you...
Because you see, there is a way the body could have avoided getting wet.
Interesting. I'm listening.
All it would take is covering the body with a certain something to keep it from getting wet.
Could have been the tarp? Hey, Makoto, can you stop, like, incriminating yourself, you fucking piece of shit?
You're talking about the tarp, aren't you?
You catch on quick. You're right. All you'd have to do is cover the body with the tarp, and that'd take care of the water. In fact, that's exactly what the killer did. The dirt pattern on the tarp can attest to that. Only one side of the tarp got dirty, because that's the side that got covered in water. The side that faced down over the body, meanwhile, kept perfectly clean. This proves that the killer used the tarp to keep the body from getting soaked.
But why would they go to all that effort just to keep the body from getting wet?
Most likely so they could cloud the issue of when the murder actually took place. In other words, to create an excuse exactly like the one Makoto just gave us.
Why would Kyoko say that? Why should woman make me look like the killer? No, I can't think about that right now. That tarp. If it was used the way Kyoko said, the tarp must have touched the body, right? The body.
Wait,
Something's not right.
something's not right.
And what might that be?
Can't worry about Kyoko's motivations. If I don't do something, everyone's gonna think I'm the killer. I have to refute what Kyoko said. Why is there no blood on the body? Body before the explosion, fragments near the dead body. Okay, I'll take a look here. 8 minutes back on the clock.
Body with the tarp. The killer prevented it from getting wet.
So the reason the tarp was only dirty on one side is because the sprinkler got that side wet.
But the underside of the tarp, it was totally spotless, right?
It's because that side was protected from the water. Since it was facing down toward the body, of course it didn't get dirty.
But you see, the body before the explosion. No, that's wrong.
Actually, one side being clean is pretty strange if you think about it. Because the blood wasn't dry before the body got blown up, right? Yakuya said it himself. Not to touch it, or you might get some on you. If you put a tarp on a body in that state, It absolutely would have gotten blood on it.
Well, maybe the culprit washed it, so nobody would know they'd used it.
If they had, they would have washed both sides. Just washing the one side wouldn't hide anything.
Oh, yeah, true.
More than that, what if the very blood we saw on the body was meant as a kind of camouflage?
Huh? Blood was camouflage?
What if, after the killer used the tarp to avoid the sprinklers, they then covered the body in blood that didn't belong to the victim?
You mean someone else's blood? Where would they get something like that?
I know! They could have grabbed some of the blood packs from the nurse's office. That's what Hifumi did, right? When he pretended to be dead?
No, that's not what happened this time. The killer got the blood from right there in the garden.
Oh, it's the chicken! They got blood from the chicken. I got it!
Could it have been chicken blood?
What? Chicken blood?
We are down to chicken.
When I checked the chicken coop before the murder, there were 5 chickens. But after the murder, there were only 4.
So, you're saying someone killed a chicken and then covered the body with its blood? Man, that's messed up.
Killing a living thing just to do something like that is awful. They should have at least eaten it.
I wonder if the killer had to get the blood from the scene so they wouldn't be spotted walking around. Anyway, there's no denying that a chicken went missing, which provides a basis for my theory.
Perhaps, but even so, there's one thing that still doesn't make sense. You said the culprit used the tarp to avoid the water and then covered the body in blood, right? But if that's the case, then the blood should have soaked into the ground around the body.
Oh, that's true.
That's not what we saw. Only the victim's clothing had blood on it. The ground was completely clean.
I have to agree, that certainly is strange. Maybe they didn't apply the blood at the scene. Maybe they covered the coat in blood beforehand.
They covered it beforehand?
When you discovered the body, was it wearing the coat like you normally would?
I think so. Wait, no. The head was through the neck hole, but the arms weren't in the sleeves.
Then that settles it.
Sorry, I'm having a tough time keeping up. What settles what?
Here's what happened. The murder took place before the sprinklers went off. But the body didn't get wet because the killer covered it with the tarp. Then, later, at the same time the killer was gathering up the tarp, they pulled the coat over the body, the coat they'd already covered in blood. This series of cover-ups was meant to disguise the actual time the murder occurred. They wanted us to think the murder happened sometime after the sprinklers had gone off, at 7:30.
If that's actually what took place, it certainly becomes possible that the murder happened earlier.
Which means Makoto.
Wouldn't they have had to go back to the garden after the sprinklers turned off?
That actually wouldn't have been all that difficult.
Huh?
They already had the coat ready, so they just had to grab the tarp and pull the coat over the body. They'd be done in no time.
Maybe, but still.
Hina, after you met up with Makoto in the dining hall, did you two stay together from that point on?
Oh no. I headed off to the gym, and Makoto didn't show up till later.
Then he had plenty of time to spare, wouldn't you say?
That's not.
Don't bother saying it's not possible.
I must admit, Kyoko's reasoning is sound. Makoto's alibi is inadequate.
But why? Why is Kyoko trying to entrap me? I don't understand. This guy's dead body has been added to the truth
Well then,
bullets.
it looks like we're back to square one. Makoto's alibi is no good, so once again, our suspects are him and Kyoko.
For serious, man? Which one of them did it? Hey, why don't we let luck decide? Let's flip a coin. 50-50 odds.
No!
See? Pretty good idea, right?
No, not that. I just remembered something super serious.
Well, don't just stand there. Out with it.
You know that knife we found all black and burnt?
The one we found stuck in the body before it exploded, right?
Oh, yeah?
According to the Monokuma file, the knife went all the way through, from front to back. So, what about it?
I'm pretty sure I'd seen that knife somewhere before. That's what I thought when I first saw it. I just remembered.
Yep. What's she gonna do? I don't want it anyway. So what to do? Oh, well, we just hang on to Makoto? Sure.
It's the knife we gave to Makoto?
You seem surprised. You must have noticed earlier.
Yeah.
Then why did you hide that fact?
It's not that I hid it. It's just...
Well, there's something weird that happened in my room. Couldn't be sure of what actually happened last night. I thought maybe I really did kill her.
Suspicious. Very suspicious indeed. The knife we found stuck in the body came from Makoto. Now I'm totally convinced he did it. 12,000% convinced.
Uh-oh. Early up to now, I should be able to make it clear. I have to prove that I didn't murder anyone. I'm not the killer. Okay, here we go. And make your argument. This guy's dead body, exploded body analysis, fragments near the dead body. Okay.
The knife we found lodged
Lodged in the dead body.
It's the same
It
one.
was the same one gave to Makoto.
It really is, isn't it? I was afraid of that.
If he did have that
Knife before, then
that seals it.
Makoto did it. Yep, sounds
Because I
good.
had the knife once, that automatically makes me the killer?
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her, right? So there's no question. You took that knife of yours and killed her with it.
What a horrible man you are, Makoto.
So that's how it happened. I used a knife to kill him? No, there's no way.
The knife we found lodged in the dead body. It's the same one. It really
yeah.
is, isn't it?
If he did have that seals it. Just because that automatically makes... Well,
Getting stabbed is what killed her.
No, that's wrong. That's... Oh, come on. She didn't die via that, though. Yes, I have a... Shoot! I need to think about what I say more often. But that's correct. Because she didn't stab the arrows. They were arrows. Why can't I select the fucking arrows?
It's the same one we gave to Makoto.
Alright, fine. Let me see. I haven't read this, so let me see it. Oh. Yeah. Okay.
It really is.
Obviously.
If he did have that knife before,
that seals it. Just because I had that automatic... Well,
getting stabbed is what
Nope.
killed her.
Boom.
no, that's wrong.
The coat has the knife through it after the blood was applied, right? So that can't have killed her.
Wait, hold on. The stab wound isn't what killed Mukuro. That should be clear from the description of the cover-up we just heard.
Lies! We never talked about what killed her.
No, don't you remember? The killer covered the dead body with the tarp, and then put the bloody coat on it, right? In other words, the victim never wore that blood-stained coat until after they were dead.
Okay, fine. So what?
So, when we discovered the body, the knife had been thrust through the coat along with the body. Meaning, if she wasn't stabbed until the coat was put on, and she was already dead at that point, obviously the stab wound isn't what killed her.
Maybe you stabbed her twice. Once to kill her and once to cover it up.
Monokuma file.
I got it! The Monokuma file clearly states that there was only one stab wound.
Oh yeah, it sure did. Totally forgot about that.
Then the knife.
Was just another piece of camouflage set up by the true killer. They probably stabbed her to draw attention away from what actually killed her. Exploding the body afterward was probably meant to do the same thing. The explosion severely damaged the body, making it impossible to know what really killed her. It was all the killer's attempt to destroy all evidence of their crime.
So they wanted us to notice the stab wound and then detonated the body afterward. They meant for us to latch onto the knife as the cause of death, then destroy any evidence proving otherwise.
Oh, hey, I have a question. It kind of goes back to the beginning, but what's the deal with that explosion anyway? Why'd the body just blow up all of a sudden like that?
If
Well, it's very
you
simple.
bothered to put that lump of gray matter between your ears to use, you'd know the answer.
Well, if you're so smart, just tell me.
I'll tell you. I bet some unknown quantum particle caused an atomic level spontaneous combustion.
No.
I might be dumb, but even I'm not dumb enough to believe that.
Go ahead, Makoto. Tell her or we won't make any headway on this.
There's only one explanation. It's the bomb! Which means I have to actually look at the fragments. I got it!
After the explosion, we found a tiny fragment of something on the ground near the body, right? That fragment reveals the cause of the explosion.
Huh? You know, I feel like I've seen
No, you
something
can't.
like it somewhere
That doesn't look like anything. That's why I had so much trouble trying to find it.
It's only natural.
Because of course, you're the one who found the
We
bomb.
saw the same thing when we dismantled Monokuma. It's part of a bomb.
Okay, that looks similar. Only because of the screw. It was bad game design. Bad. Very bad.
Then the explosion was because of the Monokuma bomb.
Should have had more of the faceplate or something.
Culprit's motive is becoming more and more obvious by the minute. They wanted the knife wound to look like the fatal injury so that we'd suspect Makoto. And the only one who would benefit from that is the only other possible suspect. You, Kyoko.
Hold on a second, Byakuya.
What's the problem?
Well, I just feel like we need to think this through. We still don't know what actually killed the victim.
That's true. It's definitely bugging me. What really killed her?
Fine. I have no problem with that. Let us continue the debate. It won't change the facts of the case regardless.
Yep, you're right. We need to determine what ultimately killed the victim. I need to concentrate. It was the arrows wrapped up in the duct tape, obviously. Monokuma file number 5. It's gotta be, because that's the only thing that mentions
Shall we
the...
continue the debate?
Yeah,
The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
that is correct.
The explosion didn't kill her for sure. Yes.
Well, yeah. She was already totally dead when that happened.
Exactly.
And it wasn't used because of the knife, right?
That's correct.
And there's only one other thing.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
According to the Monokuma
Kuma
file,
file.
that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
I don't think of one thing that could have killed her.
Then shall we continue
Oh,
the debate?
do I have the body before the
The
explosion?
victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
The explosion didn't kill her for sure. Yes.
Wait, hold, what? Huh?
She was already
Hold up.
totally dead when that happened.
Hold up.
And it wasn't used
I don't have anything to I don't have anything to shoot.
There's only one other thing.
What?
Oh yeah.
The exploded body
The
analysis.
Monokuma file.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna use. There.
Evidence that
Hit on the back of her head. So,
The victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire
alright, so what really killed her?
Then shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal
Injury has yet to be determined.
Victor's fatal injury had to be hit on the back of the head. There we go. God damn it. This shit is convoluted as fuck. Sometimes. Bam. That's what I get for playing on hard mode, I guess.
Because of the blow to the back of the head she suffered.
What about the wounds all over the rest of her body? They didn't have anything to do with it?
The Monokuma file makes it clear that those weren't fresh wounds.
Oh yeah, good point. If they were old, I guess they don't really matter.
Okay, then we're safe in assuming the blow to the back of her head is what killed her.
But then, what was the murder weapon?
The Monokuma file says she was hit with a blunt object, about as thick as a metal pipe.
Oh, I bet it was the pickaxe.
How is that even possible? If you hit someone with that, it'd cave their skull in completely.
Well, maybe they held it the other way and hit her with the handle.
No way! The balance would be all off. You wouldn't be able to swing it with any kind of power. I wouldn't mind testing it on you if you want.
No thanks. I bet you just hit me with the metal end and call it an accident.
I'd love to scoop out that nasty brain of yours, throw it on the ground and spit on it.
I feel the same way. Looks like we're on the same page this time.
Oh god. Things heating up in the...
Right? It just so happens we already know.
We already know? I knew we could count on you, Master.
So what was it?
Go ahead and tell them, Makoto.
Go ahead and tell him, Makoto. Yeah. The real murder weapon. Yeah, it's the titanium arrows.
I got it! Mukuro was hit in the back of the head with something. And that's what killed her. And that something was the titanium arrow we found in the locker in the dojo.
Arrow. That's what the culprit attacked Mukuro with?
Indeed. There's no doubt about it.
Are you sure? That sounds kind of weird.
Hey! How dare you backtalk, Master? You have no right!
Oh god.
I'm not talking anything. I'm just saying what I think.
One more thing about that weapon. One more secret. It's the duct tape. The bloody duct tape. Yeah, it's the bloody duct tape.
The titanium arrow. It was in the dojo locker, right?
Right.
I have no doubt that was the murder weapon.
Are you sure?
You don't sound convinced. What's the problem?
Well, because in the Monokuma file, it said the weapon must have been about as thick as a metal pipe, right? It seems like an arrow would just be too thin.
Talking back to Master. You have no right!
Alright, too thin. I gotta hit her with that duct tape. Boom! The titanium arrow. It was in the duct tape. There's a weapon.
Weapon must, it seems like
It's
an
too
arrow.
thin. No, that's wrong!
No, it's wrong. You're right. Just the one arrow would have been too weak. That's why the killer used another weapon.
Another weapon?
Inside the dojo locker, we also found a balled up wad of duct tape. The killer probably used this duct tape to bind multiple arrows together. Bundling
Exactly.
them together using the duct tape would easily create a single weapon as thick as a pipe. And that's exactly what the killer did.
It's similar to Aesop's fable about the bundle of sticks. One stick is weak, but put them together, and they become strong. It's meant to teach cooperation.
Damn, that's harsh.
How is it harsh? Were you even listening?
Anyway, that explains the murder weapon. As for who the culprit is that stashed the weapon in the dojo locker, it was you, Kyoko.
I've never been to the dojo.
Oh no, you absolutely have.
How can you say that with such confidence?
Because we have proof, of course. Don't we, Makoto?
Oh,
Hmm? Surely you don't intend to protect a murderer. You know what will happen if you do, don't you? If you cover for the culprit, there's only one thing that can lead to the
Yeah.
death of us all. Remember?
Of course I remember.
Then show us. Show everyone the
God
evidence
damn
that
it.
proves Kyoko
God damn it,
is the
Makoto. I have evidence? Yeah, you have evidence. It's the key, man. But she couldn't, well, she could have. I think it was Byakuya, man. I honestly don't think it was Kyoko.
Kyoko was in the dojo is...
Byakuya had an alibi. But maybe he had a... They said they went in groups of two. I never said in what groups of two they went. If it was Toko, then he could have ordered her to lie. Because they have the Master dynamic. I don't know. It just says...
Dojo locker.
And how does that prove anything?
Because I found it in your room.
It was in my room?
Don't bother trying to play dumb. That key is just the final piece of the puzzle. Your non-existent alibi, your clear motive, your attempts to frame Makoto for the crime.
But the problem with that, Byakuya...
All proves that you are the true culprit. You can't explain this away, so just give up.
Hold on a second.
Not this again. You really are dead set on defending her, aren't you?
No, it's not that I want to defend her. It's just, there's one more thing I need to ask her. Kyoko, I want you to tell me something. Last night, you were in my room, weren't you? Why? What were you doing there? That's what I need to know.
I was just protecting you.
What?
Does that mean that she knew I was being attacked? She came to my rescue. Could that be when... She mean that Kyoko, she killed someone for me?
Enough. The time for idle chatter is over. A verdict is close at hand.
Wait. I'm warning you. Don't make this mistake. I'm not the killer.
I knew you were stubborn, but this is just...
It's Byakuya.
ridiculous.
Really? But you should know better than anyone I didn't do it. Can you tell me I'm wrong?
I should know.
What? Byakuya should know better than anyone? What does that mean? Because Byakuya had the key. Obviously. Stupid. Byakuya's account? What did Byakuya's account say? I need to know what Byakuya's account said. No course in the garden just after dinner. He also said that he in the gym and none of them were alone at any point. Okay, so that's not really going to be relevant. Maybe we'll block key. What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. I'm not the killer. You should understand that more than anyone here.
What is it not?
What are you hiding?
Master would never hide something from me.
There's proof that you aren't the culprit. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, I should have got
You stated a
proof.
theory earlier. You said I hid the evidence of my crime in the dojo locker, and then left the locker key in my own room, correct? But could I really have done that?
Should know that Kyoko didn't do it.
Those words you just spoke. What do you
Ah,
mean?
god damn it, this is a headache.
Exactly what I said.
Exactly what I said.
I'm not the killer.
Not the killer. Alright, not the killer. Not the killer doesn't apply to Byakuya's account, woodblock key, or when the body was found.
Master would never hide something from me.
Because when the body was found... doesn't have anything to do with it.
There's proof that you aren't the culprit.
There's proof.
Is that what you're saying?
You stated a theory earlier. You said I hid the evidence of my crime
in the dojo locker.
and then left the locker key in my own room, correct?
There's proof?
Could I really have done that?
What? This is stupid. Byakuya should know that Kyoko didn't do it. But why him? Because there's proof. Why is there proof? There's proof because Byakuya had her key. I don't have anything that says that she's skilled. I'm not the killer, there's proof. Oh great, and magical chat, give me my answer because this is frustrating me. I know the answer, but none of these combinations make any sense.
Shoot.
Those words you just spoke.
When the body was found doesn't reveal anything. The Byakuya's account doesn't reveal anything. Because he's just saying that he was in the court 9-10 line down, so it could be assumed it must have taken place sometimes after that. Oh. Well, the only thing that doesn't say that Byakuya did it wasn't Hiro there with him, though? I don't know. This doesn't make this shit don't make no sense to me.
Exactly what I said. I'm not the killer. You should understand that more than anyone.
Byakuya,
Master would never hide something from me.
there's proof that you aren't the culprit. Is that what you're saying?
You stated you said I hid
And then left the locker key in my own room. But could I really have done that?
There's only 3 things to look at, man. The only things I can look at are there's proof, right? I'm not the killer, okay. And then the thing, the other one, which is the locker. Oh, so take I take the locker and then put it to proof. Does that makes sense? I think that's what makes sense. I'm gonna try that.
exactly. I'm not.
There's proof that you... Is that what you're...
You stated you said I hid and then
Left the locker key in my own room, correct?
But could I really have done that?
The locker key in my...
Exactly what I said. I'm not the killer. You should understand that more than anyone.
Byakuya,
Master would never.
there's proof that you aren't the culprit.
Yeah, I just figured it out, thanks. I figured it out a little bit before I saw your comment. It's what makes sense. It's the only thing that makes sense.
Kyoko wouldn't have been able to get into her room
Huh? Why not?
because she had given her room key to Byakuya.
Byakuya.
I see. So that's what you meant. And if I had the key to your room...
Then obviously I had no way of getting in. Without my room key, I couldn't have possibly put the locker key in there myself. Am I wrong?
Then how did you get it?
It would appear not.
Then you're finally starting to understand.
No, that's not actually true. There was a clear contradiction in what Kyoko just said. It told us an obvious lie, but this just isn't like her, to try and save herself with such a desperate lie. Does she really feel that threatened? Because she's the killer, or is it something else? Some deeper meaning and hidden in what Kyoko said earlier? If you vote for me and I die here, the mystery of the school will stay hidden forever, which is why I can't let that happen. This is a trap the mastermind has laid for us. The mastermind's trapped. The mastermind is trying to trap Kyoko, but what if that's not really true? What can I do? What should I do? What should I... The mastermind's trapped. The victim was Makuro, and Kyoko killed her. What does Kyoko really know? What am I supposed to do? Kyoko's lie. I'm the only one who knows it's a lie. I'm the only one who can expose it, but who can I trust? What am I supposed to do? The mastermind's trapped. You spend all your time trying to avoid danger and never move forward. We know the danger, but that risk means solving the mystery. We have no choice. Am I wrong? Kyoko's trying to kill us. I have to decide right here and now whether or not to accept. pursue the lie.
Lie hidden within Kyoko's statement just now.
A lie?
Isn't that right, Kyoko?
You said it. The burden of proof is on you. So let's hear it. Where's this lie, then?
So on the deep sure she wants to keep hidden. I don't feel good about this, but here we go anyway. Kyoko's account. Kyoko's account is the only thing that makes sense.
I didn't have the key to my room because I'd given it to Byakuya. There's no doubt about that, right?
You are correct.
So I couldn't possibly have gotten into my room.
Boom! Wrong. You have the master key. I messed up. Shut the... Oh, man. Well, I mean, sure. I guess...
Kyoko could have gotten into her
Sure. Great. Well, yeah, I understand, okay, but, like, this is the...
You said so.
Don't spoil things like that. I'm gonna figure it out anyway. Fuck you, man.
Monokuma's secret tool?
Kyoko stole it from the headmaster's room. It lets you get into any room in the school, which means she could have used it to get into her own room.
Then I guess that's it.
You're giving up just like that?
No, I'm simply recognizing that I lost.
What are you talking about?
Like I said, this was a trap, and I wasn't able to escape it.
Alright, I get it. It's a trap. Blah, 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 blah. I had to discover it myself, otherwise there was no point in doing it.
Then Kyoko aren't the killer?
Okay, time's up!
Huh?
I'm sorry to say, but your time is...
But that's ridiculous! Since when is there any...
No. Piss off.
Because you were late, so the trial started late and time ran out!
No. Unacceptable. Don't say things like that. I know it's...
For voting time, but I guess we already know who the blackened is.
Ding ding. Alright, whatever. We'll figure it out anyway. Ding ding ding. Yay! Oh, well, that's wrong. Good job, you got it right. Brilliantly right. We got it, right? Does that mean Kyoko really is the killer? But something strange is going on here. Something wrong with this whole class trial. Kyoko.
Now then,
I've prepared an extra special Sunday this time. Is everyone ready? Okay. Oh, it's punishment time. Oh, she's getting killed. Oh, because this is a trap. Of course. So of course the mastermind lied about it. Well, okay. Rest in peace. Well, I wouldn't have gotten to see this execution otherwise, so I'm okay with this. Da, 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 da. Wah, wah. That's how the class trial of Mukuro Ikusabi came to an end. Not whether Kyoko was actually innocent, or regardless she was lost forever. Even for me, I just stopped thinking about it. That was the end of Mukuro's class trial, and then it would prove to be our last class trial. Once I catch it, there was never a single murder I would speak ever again. We obtained peace and change the lives of all the others. Oh. Peace, but only inside the school. Peace, but only for us. That was the only hope we had. Hope, 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 hope. This is hope. This is not hope. Alright, cool.
No! This isn't right!
This isn't right. Oh, of course. There we go.
Why are you staring off into space? Don't you have...
God damn it. Her claim? Oh, that's right. I have to expose or not. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. We know the danger, but that risks me in solving the mystery. We have no choice. Am I wrong? Not wrong. I have to think of this very well. What do I do? Run away! Let it go. I made my decision. I have to believe in Kyoko. There's no way she would kill someone. There has to be some secret here. Something that has to do with the mastermind strat that Kyoko mentioned.
Does no one have a rebuttal? Have you decided to accept her assertion as fact? I see. But you still refuse to accept it. I suppose we have to admit that Kyoko didn't put the locker key in her room. That it was someone else.
But who else could it have been?
I mean, Bianca had a room key, right?
You! What are you trying to imply?
You say it again? No. What?
But of course I have an alibi.
God damn it!
I couldn't possibly have killed anyone. Or put the key in.
Stop saying shit. I'll just figure it out, man.
There's only one other possibility I can think of. Someone could have had the key on them, then once they arrived at the scene, pretended to find it there.
Oh shit.
I don't see any other option.
Oh.
You're wrong.
Oh.
One more time. There's gotta be
A hidden side.
There's something off about this entire trial. Mukuro, who we didn't even know existed, suddenly shows up dead. And then we're thrown into a trial. And Kyoko even said, it's a trap the mastermind set for us. So that's why this has to be...
Okay, time.
See, if I had not chosen the last option, I would have never gotten to see this execution.
Last trial's
And this would be great.
What? Time's up?
What do you mean time's up?
It's because you were late. So then
Voting time. Wait, shit. That ended it? Why did that end it? Wait, what? Oh no! This is a weird ending where we end up playing Kyoko at the end, right? Oh no, this is fucked up.
now, who will be chosen as...
No, why did it end the trial? No!
Hey, hold on. What's it gonna be?
Hold on, no, this just can't be. No, it'll do the same thing over again. It just threw that at me to make me... Ding, ding, ding. Yay, Makoto. It'll be fine. Everything will be fine. I have a save state. I'll go back. I don't fucking care. Let's go. What? You think I'm the killer? Sorry, man. Yeah, sorry. It's all your fault. Everyone, you're wrong. You've got it all wrong. I didn't do it. Good job, everyone. Good job. Yep, they got it right. No, I know that's not true. No, this makes no sense. The whole trial doesn't make any sense. It makes perfect sense. It's just like all the other class trials. I'm gonna end it the same way. Time for your heart-pounding, constantly thrilling punishment. Hey, why do I...
I
Kyoko.
didn't expect you to forgive me.
I know that this is all my fault. Kyoko.
Let's get it.
But everything we've got.
It's punishment time!
I'm fucking confused. Let's hope it's a different execution at least. Oh, it's the same. Oh, I don't want to watch it then. I thought they would at least put some thought into it and put a different one in. How disappointing. This one takes forever too. Yeah, yawn. What? Oh. Oh, so this is what's meant to happen. Ah. Haha? What's going on? Hey, what's that? Yeah, it had to be.
This is...
Alter ego. Alter ego. Stupid virus from that stupid guy? He also planted when he invaded my network. Damn it all to hell, I don't believe this. You finally made a miscalculation. No, you miscalculated from the very beginning. What was that?
In other words,
Say, you shouldn't have underestimated us. Why are you talking like you've already run? Barely felt a thing. It was a pinch, an inch. So the virus is gone now, got it? And so is Makoto. Man, I didn't get to smash flat, but you're never going to see him again. It's a waste anyway. In a garbage and pit, in a way that's even better special punishment. But it's still not enough. I'm still not satisfied. So I'm going to bring despair to the rest of you. Bring despair to the entire world. Is he gone? Hey Kyoko, what's the meaning of all this? What the hell is going on?
calm down.
It's okay, we're not the ones being trapped this time. Huh?
In other words,
Now it's the mastermind that's ensnared. What are you talking about?
so
I don't understand soon enough. Very soon indeed. The massive high school towers over all the other buildings in the bristling urban area. It's like the school stands at the center of the entire world. Hope's Peak Academy. It brings in top students from every field imaginable. A government-funded, private, and school of privilege. They said if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. 100 of years of tradition since the cream of the crop of the workforce every year. It's built to raise hope in the nation's future, which makes Hope's Peak a pretty fitting... Wait, this is just the intro sequence. 2 things you need to attend this school. 1, you need to be already attending high school. 2, you have to be very best at what you do. An ordinary student could enroll here. The only way is if you're scouted by the school itself. And standing there at the gate of the ultimate school filled with ultimate student was me. And yeah? I'm back here again. What? Where am I? I woke up with my head resting on top of a hard wooden desk. My body felt heavy. It wouldn't be weird for me to zonk off in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but what was I doing asleep here just now? Wasn't any class room I've been in here before. What the heck is going on? Yeah. Oh. Finally. I could finally feel my mind and body starting to come back together again, and then I was awake. Or was this just another dream? A dream inside a hopeless nightmare? No, this isn't a dream. I could tell because the stench invading my nostrils was too powerful for a dream. What an awful smell. It was a vast dark town with the barest hint of light keeping, and trash was piled high all across the sea area. There must be some kind of underground garbage pit. A heck of a situation to find myself in, but that was just the beginning of my problems. What, was I going to be stuck in here until I wasted away and died? No, I can't let that happen, not after what my good friend went through to save me, and we're all too well what had happened. Alter Ego saved me, and he used up the last bit of his strength to do it. So I can't give up now, for myself and for my friend. With that, my pursuit of survival came. First up was to start looking for a way out of there. Let's take a look. That's a rocket and a tank. I better not think too much about what I'm seeing down here. This is a desk. It's probably the one that fell down here with me. There's more. Is that an airplane? How'd something like that wind up in the school's thing? Rattle, rattle, it's locked. Rattle, rattle. No matter how many times I push or pull to kick it didn't budge. Getting out of here is going to be easy. Well, I'm not going to get out of here anytime soon. I decided to look around for some food. There's plenty of food in here, but it's all rotten. But that was pointless too. Next, I searched for some water. How can I be sure which liquids I can drink and which ones are an all-around bad idea? Again, pointless. I feel like I'm blocked in on all sides. That's still not enough reason to give up, because I'm still alive. As long as I'm alive, I'll never give up. After making that proud declaration, the next thing I decided to do was sleep. Sleep is deep and uninterrupted. That was my only way to preserve what little strength I had left, and after not being able to eat or drink, I can't be sure, but I think at least a full day had to have passed. All I did was sleep and sleep. I was waiting for some kind of sign to have come falling out of the sky. However, what fell from the sky wasn't a sign, not exactly. Get crunch. What the? The strange sound pierced my silent oscillation, jarring me awake. As I watched, the pile of garbage jostled and formed an odd shape. Something fall down over there? Something fell up from above. What could it have been? I don't know. Let's take a look at it, Makoto. Did a giant piece of trash just fall down here? So you carefully stretched my hand out toward whatever it was that tumbled down here with me.
Just a second.
It's Kyoko. A giant piece of trash? Rude. Before she emerged from this pile of garbage, I knew how it was. What's up, Kyoko? You have a cup of noodles on your head. Kyoko, you look like you're doing better than I expected. What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm here to help you. Glad to hear that, Kyoko. You got a bit of garbage in here. She ever had a quick, sharp shake to get rid of the trash that faced me again. First, I have something for you. Go ahead and eat it. We can talk once you're finished. Thank you. Nom 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 nom. And seconds it was in my mouth to make its way towards the stomach. Wow, that really hit the spot. Now I've got all the energy and the need to keep going. So you still haven't given up then? Of course not. After all, the fact that I can keep going forward is about all I'm good at. That's not such a bad thing to be good at. Hey, you got that magic key that opens everything? But Kyoko, why'd you come to rescue me?
So...
To pay a debt, or no, to atone. Yeah, during the trial, even though you knew I was lying, you didn't say anything. So you knew that I knew.
Indeed.
But even though I knew, I did nothing to help you. I abandoned you. Don't say that, you didn't abandon me. No, that's exactly what I did. I abandoned you in order to save my own life. You were trying to save me, I couldn't bring myself to do the same for you. Listen, not that I'm trying to make excuses, but there was a reason that I had to survive no matter the cost. Why'd you have to survive?
True.
I'll tell you everything. The reason I had to survive is so that I can do what I came to this school to do. What? I had my mind to come to Hope Peak Academy for one very important reason. Had some reason for coming to Hope Peak?
Indeed.
Yeah, that's right. At least I did once. Once? Until recently I forgot what it was. I forgot, but that's... I had no memory of what my purpose was. No memory? That's impossible. Amnesia? Yeah. Then is it really true you lost your memory? Do you remember, Makoto? Do you remember the first thing that happened to each of us as soon as we arrived in school? The first thing. You're talking about when we fainted, right? I fainted, and when I woke up I was trapped here. I fainted too, and when I woke up I noticed a strange feeling of separation with myself. A disconnect. Thinking back on it now, at that point my memory was gone. At that point I'd forgotten. I couldn't remember why I'd come to the school, and I couldn't remember what my ultimate ability was. Now what would make you forget all that? Strange, isn't it? Hard to imagine it happened by chance. Seems much too convenient. Are you saying you think you lost your memory because... I don't think. I'm positive it's the work of the mastermind. They stole my memory, but why would they want to do that? There's only one reason they can come up with it. So my purpose and my ability. Something that would interfere with the mastermind's plans. Mastermind just stole them from you? It could also mean, somehow my memories may be connected to the mystery school and the mastermind. Like I already said, everyone's memories are stolen. For a full year. It's just that they took more of Kyoko's. Which is why I have to get them back. Which is I've been investigating things by myself this whole time. What you say is true, why did you ask the rest of us to help you? I did that and we all worked as one, the mastermind would have noticed right away. Plus there's gotta be a chance that the mastermind is actually one of us.
Correct.
Well, don't make too big of a deal about it, it's just a possibility. Since it is a possibility, we can't ignore it, right? Mastermind, one of us. If she believed that, then of course she couldn't trust anyone around here. In which case it only makes sense that she would look into her missing memory by herself.
However,
That being said, there was a limit to what I could do by myself, which is why I asked you to help me. But why me? Because among everyone, you're at least likely to be the mastermind. That was just intuition, but I see. Your intuition is right, though. There's no way an ordinary kid me could have been the mastermind.
I
I understand.
understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here. It's
To stay here. That was what happened in the dream. Yeah, just like the dream I had before, but why did that just happen?
listen.
Are you okay? Oh yeah, it's nothing. It is nothing, right?
Hey,
Even now, I should still trust you, you know? It's just I'm not used to relying on others. I know I never asked you for the help the right way, so if I understand you're not convinced. Honestly, I was convinced. I think that's just your personality. Let's go to the door. Clever talk to Kyoko. Again? We just talked to Kyoko. So how'd that turn out? Were you able to remember anything? I think there's still a lot I don't remember, but at the very least, I finally able to recall my purpose and my ability. Mentioned your ability. I know what everyone should have known me for it. I'm the ultimate detective. Of course.
correct.
First when I came to Hope's Peak Academy, was there someone I had to find here in this school? You had to find someone who?
So,
Well, it was the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy. The headmaster? Why'd you want to find the headmaster? Because he's my father.
in
What?
other words,
I was separate from him as a child. As it turns out, he became the headmaster of Hope's Peak. Kyoko's dad is Hope's Peak headmaster? Then that explains what alter ego told us how he thought the headmaster was involved. I'll find a way. We'll find the headmaster.
So,
What's going on? I really hadn't come back at that point, but when he said that, I felt strange. It makes perfect sense now, of course, since my whole purpose for coming here was to find him. That makes sense.
however,
Listen, my God, I want to make this pretty clear so there's no understanding. I said the headmaster wasn't the mastermind, but I didn't say that to protect him. I only said what I felt based on what I seen when I stuck into the headmaster's room. Then what'd you see in there? The room had been ransacked. The shelves were a mess, the desk drawers dumped on the floor. The only conclusion is someone who didn't know what anything was had been in there. You're the mastermind, right?
True.
That was my assumption, yes. To confirm my suspicion, I decided to investigate the second floor of the dorms using the key I'd found. But why there? Because I also found this in the headmaster's room. This is some kind of map? It's a layout of the entirety of Hope's Peak Academy. Found in the headmaster's room along with the Mikuro's profile, and the key. The map showed that the second floor was home to a number of rooms meant for faculty use. Some of the staff must have had to stay overnight from time to time, and I figured the headmaster would have some kind of private room there. Since that were true, the room would likely hold more clues, so I went to check. That's what I finally remembered. Remembered that my privilege was finally under that room. So we went there to see if the headmaster really did have a private room. So I got there and noticed the second floor of the dorm didn't have any cameras or monitors. So it was like, that part of the school, I mean. It's hard to describe. All I can say is, the moment I saw it, I realized whatever's going on in the school was more horrific than we ever imagined. What do you mean? Can't explain it. You need to see it for certain. I'm sure you get your chance soon enough. Sounds like it must be important, and really ominous.
however,
Of course, once I got to the second floor, there was no camera monitors, so I had no idea what was going on in the rest of it. It had to do with Mikuro Ukasaba, doesn't it? I didn't kill her, and I know it wasn't you either. I know you're right, but that just means everyone but you and me had an alibi, so then who did kill her? Well, I can say for sure that the mastermind is directly involved. But yeah, my point of the class trial of Mikuro Ukasaba was to get me killed. Get you killed.
Indeed.
Alright, that's probably Byakuya. He's a dick. So like Ian disappeared in retaliation and wanted to draw me out and eliminate me. That was the point of the class trial. It was. The mastermind knew they couldn't interfere directly, meaning because of the school regulations. Or maybe it's Hiro! He's too stupid not to be the mastermind. Medical restriction, you are free to explore.
in other words,
The mastermind is adamant about following rules. Without rules and spells, they couldn't step in, so they couldn't kill me themselves. They tried to use the class trial to do it. The mastermind couldn't step in because of the rules. That makes it sound like the mastermind themselves is somehow bound by the school regulations. There's only one other thing I'd like to point out about the murder of Mukuro Ukasaba. There's a point where Mukuro may not have become the victim. It could have been you, Makoto. I could have become the victim.
indeed.
You know what I'm talking about, right? Do you mean during the night? I can hear them, you know. The footsteps of the God of Death. What? I can hear the God of Death as he moves. That ability naturally draws me into cases just like this.
Anyway,
Exactly what happened with you. I was in the dorms. I had a sudden urge to dread. I looked down the stairwell and I saw a white shadow across the corridor. I chased right away. As I followed it, I saw the shadow go to your room.
correct.
I ran to your room and saw what was happening. I intervened immediately, of course.
However,
That wasn't the end of things, of course. I'd stopped them, but that led to... whoever the master assailant was, they ended up dead.
correct.
And their murder was disguised in the dojo. Key wound up in my room. It had to be the work of the mastermind in an attempt to use the class trial to eliminate me. So this would mean that whoever killed Mukuro is also the mastermind, right? I don't have conclusive evidence, but that's what I think. But that's really bad if true. It means the mastermind can kill whoever they want if they feel like it. Hey, but that's not create another contradiction. The mastermind was to use class trial to try and kill you because it couldn't interfere, right? You're right. That is a contradiction. It's not just Mukuro. They needed the class trial to kill me, but it seemed ready to kill you in your room. Everything did is contradiction. So what does it mean? All
In
mean.
other words,
Means the mastermind is the one who's been cornered, huh?
Makoto.
Just a little more. A little more and I should be able to figure out the mastermind's identity. The identity of the other ultimate despair. The other ultimate despair? There's no doubt that Mukuro was the ultimate despair and that she's dead. I don't think the ultimate despair is just one person. It's not? If you think about it, the ultimate despair just seems to implicate whoever caused that event. You're talking about what happened a year ago, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Tragic, whoever's responsible for that, they're the ultimate despair? That despicable group whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair, then there, make no mistake, they're the root of all the evil that has forced us to go through this. Pashoom, that is the ultimate despair, and that is our real enemy. Chapter 5, 100 Mile Dash, Phantom of the Channel Clue Junkie! It's the end. It's the end of Chapter 5, everybody! There are 6 people left, and that's that. That's the end of it. To be continued. Thanks for joining. We'll see you in the next one. Hey, we got the Dream Island rocket present. Look at that. That's pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good. We're going to save the data here, and we're calling it a night, folks. Thanks for joining us on this magical adventure. Looks like there's going to be one more episode. We have a chapter 6 to do. So we're just going to leave it right there. We'll see ya in the next episode of